Yup. Hook to a clock, that's why we clock to the hook. Yeah. Hook to a clock. You know?
Yeah, time's up, niggas.
You don't wanna fuck around or find out. Smash your chest when the nine's out. Trap the brain, tap the mind out. Find where you stay in, stake out your hideout. You gon' become extinct and have to die out. You ain't major league, so don't show up to the tryout. Cool breeze blowing up, nigga, why not? Kill any nigga, I try and take my limelight. No competition, most of these niggas don't even rhyme right. Even if they were part of the sun, they wouldn't shine right. Y'all niggas would do anything in the game for a Klondike. I make moves, nigga. Train automobiles, planes or bikes. Y'all still couldn't see me if I was in plain sight. Camouflage your thoughts, Doc hack your brain. Ain't seen my dad since they invented crack cocaine. That's why they say I'm crazy and act insane. Psychiatric bastard, wrapped in plastic, I'm hydrochloric. That's why I'm spitting this acid. Burn you to ashes and put your bones in a bag and put them where the trash is. Never been fake, I don't wear a mask, kid. A basket case, got a case of baskets that move the package. Brown paper bag full of money under a mattress. Time's up, nigga. I had it.
This is not a pop album.
Nope, it's not a pop album, man. You heard? Let's get it. Breeze is illin', Dubs is chillin'. What more can I say? Make money, or rob or take money. That living great money. Real estate money, cash and check money. Get money for the new Benz, out of state money. Get money for the new clothes, retail money. Indonesia, platinum visa, gold. American Express master, Dutch master. Diamonds freeze them up and leave them cold. Crush great money, spending that weight money. Drive around the way, receiving that hate money. Get Bill Gates.
Young
money,
Riaz, what it do?
money. Hook to a clock, y'all just counterfeit money. We counting quick money. Look at the fit dunny. This is dodge the popo all day and get money.
Time is up. Time is up. Time is up. Later. This is not a pop album.
No, that's why Breeze is still here, and I'm hooked to a clock, hooked to the block. Most of y'all snitches hooked to the cop.
And I'm a super stacker. Split bricks like Mario Brothers. Did dirt, had to bury my colors.
Yellow's the coupe, Burgundy drop. Y'all will rape your own mother, probably murder your own pops.
Oh, and life's strange, huh? Love my mother. She was there when them guns came out. It's a shame we gotta bury our brothers.
Time's up on the dock of the bay. You see these whack, you ain't getting profit today.
The streets raised me. Number one stunner is Dubs, baby. Guacamole. Rose go rolling, sipping Patron slowly.
Even though I'm nasty, I spit in a logical way. Got people saying, thank God we found you today. It wouldn't matter, I would've found your niggas anyway. Anyway.
Time is up. Time is up. Time is up. Later.
FBA Convo, what it do, family?
Album.
Ain't no pop at all, family. We got a couple more joints before we get started. Hold on. That's it.
Like Rain Man, I ain't trying hangman. My guns rat-a-tat-tat-blow. Beautiful bang bang, man. Long necklace, so I'm part of a chain gang. Cubans, Colombians, brain cane. Nosebleed, nose ring, juice like OJ. Greek sex like cool beer. Sega Genesis, you know me. Pay me the streets, you owe me. Koreans, bulletproof sedans, Roof Suzanne. I'm in a Lexus coupe, plus I'm in a catamaran. I'm a warrior. I'm used to the battling, man. Yeah, yo, holla, man. B-boy.
Excuse me, sugar, what did you just say?
You heard me when I said y'all hoes got to move up off this corner.
Well, you better watch your little filthy mouth here. Now, you are talking to children of the Lord.
Y'all
That's
moving on,
right.
take
Wait
that shit.
a minute, bitch. Now, I ain't no killer, you understand me?
Okay.
But don't you push me, don't you touch me.
You gonna make me blow this whistle. I'll clear all this shit out with
Sugar,
this.
fuck you and your whistle. Right.
Y'all trying to use the Lord to sell pussy on this corner. I already know.
Wait a minute, you need to touch me. Shut your little filthy mouth. Excuse me, let's go into church. Or we gonna pray for these niggas.
Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord.
Hallelujah, hallelujah. And they say amen. Thank God I made it in. Hallelujah, hallelujah. And they say amen. Thank God I made it in.
Hallelujah, hallelujah. We live like Jesus Christ. Whoever thought man breathes and be all nice. If it wasn't for the darkness, I wouldn't have seen the light. Greed, being mad, doing shit out of spite. If I never drown to come around, what I know about flight, you gotta fall to the bottom to know about the heights. I know mommy taught me about that wrong and right. But damn man, I've been doing wrong all my life. I took a vow with my words to God, so I'ma preach it right. I'ma reach you through your speakers tonight. Get your sneakers on, it's gonna be alright. When you gon' see me coming, it's gonna be alright, man. Right? And we gon' be alright, right? Longevity and be alright, right? All day, we getting this life. Hallelujah, hallelujah. And they say amen, thank God I made it in. Hallelujah, hallelujah. And they say amen, thank God I made it in. Hallelujah, hallelujah. And they say amen, thank God I made it in. Hallelujah, hallelujah. And they say amen, thank God I made it in. Lord, forgive me for my sins. Forgive me for my hating. All those late nights I was getting those in. All the people left behind, my family, my friends. And they say blood's often thicker than water. I made a new blend, that's why I turned into wine. And they say the devil's often a part of our mind. Knowledge, wisdom, understanding, breezing. I'm ahead of my time. Been blessed by the unseen. They anointed my line. They say it's unclean, but I'm always loving the swine. I'm going forward, won't we left behind. I'ma make my own way. I ain't waiting for signs. And they say God made man in his own design. That's why we lay back, sit, and we often recline. Reason, birthed in the church, so I remain divine, man. Listen, y'all remain divine. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. And they say, amen. Yeah. Hallelujah, hallelujah. And they say, amen. Thank God, yo, I made it in. And yeah. Hallelujah. Amen. New York. J. God, Smith and Company made it in. Yeah.
Now, I ain't no killer, you understand me? But don't you push me, don't you touch me.
You gonna make me blow this whistle. I'll clear all this shit out with
Sugar,
this.
fuck you and your whistle. Right.
Y'all trying to use the Lord to sell pussy on this corner. I already know.
Wait a minute, you need to touch me.
Praise God. Praise God. God is good. What it do? What it do, y'all, family? This is the Sunday Gospel brought to you by the Black Round, presented from Breeze Omega. That's Breeze. I hope you have a great one. I see young Riaz in the house. Anybody else that's in there, please let me know you are here. Let's see. Shout out to everybody out there coming in the space. We appreciate you. FBA Combo, I know, is in the house. But I know there's some other shit probably going on over there. But I wanted to get on before the Church of Black Power and all of them came on. I had some really good stories and stuff I wanted to get at. And it is Sunday. Praise God. You know, we always try to get in here on the Sunday Gospel. I was like, shit, yeah, because I had to get up and go to fucking a damn meeting at work today. Like, god damn. I was laughing because one bitch at the job, she thought it was about niggas was about to go bankrupt. I'm like, no, bitch. You think they flooding us with all this shit and they going bankrupt? Hell no. Them niggas was talking about expanding and doing more and shit. Like, god damn. These niggas just devoured Joanne Fabrics. They devoured fucking Party City. That's what I told niggas. I said, shit, I'm grateful not to be up there blowing up no damn motherfucking balloons. I would be so frustrated with them people. I tell niggas, I'm like, niggas be like acting like, oh, you just like, you don't want to come do nothing in the front? No. Hell no. I've been in the front. They had me in the front for hours at times. Cause see, I'm good at customer service, but after a while, it gets draining when you got to deal with all them. Look, I have no problem with white folks, but white folks can be very draining to you, especially when they lonely and shit. Oh my god, they will wear you the fuck out. But I was also, if y'all was listening to the broadcast the day before yesterday, I was talking about how one of the kids that work with me, he touched in the head and he needs some root work. Like, how do I go about? Should I just give him the root work? You know what I mean? Like, should I give him the root work or should I like, like tell him first and then? Cause my other man, he just told me he's like, shit, tell him he stink and you ain't trying to work around that. He told me that. He just told me that. He was like, yo, tell him he fucking stink. I was gonna ask you, Riaz, like, what would you say to somebody else on the spectrum if they like were a little smelly? Like, would you tell them like, hey man, you smell a little like I don't know what to say, like, cause it's killing me. Like when I be walking past, cause he leave like a miasma, a miasma of funk. Like wherever he at, you could see it. It looked like a cloud of smoke. And you gotta walk through it and it stink. And it get on your clothes. Oh my God. There was an episode on Seinfeld where it was like when the nigga somebody got in his car. I guess it was like a the people the car motherfuckers and the valet, the car valet. And I guess he got in the car and he left his BO in the car. They could never get rid of that smell. And that's what I'm saying. I think I gotta throw a hoodie out because I had this hoodie on and I walked through his smell and it's on this hoodie now. I'm like, oh my God. I threw the hoodie in the wash last night, but it still smells. Yeah, yeah. It's like, yeah, he musty. He's like, I don't even know where he is. I think he like Filipino or something. But I think he eat like squid or fish or something for breakfast because his breath, not only is his breath stank, his fucking body odor. It's just like, oh, I was like, I was about to throw, I was almost vomited. I was like, oh my God. I had to tell him, like, please stay over there. And I felt sad because I had to tell him, like, kind of stay over there. Don't come this way. Because he gave me a headache and everything. I was like, oh my God. And that's no disrespect. I'm just letting y'all know, FBA, we don't put up with smell and stink. We just don't do that shit. It's just like, we could smell something in our crib about to go, a tomato or something that's about to go rotten real quick. We're like, yeah, I'm about to throw this shit away. I can smell it. We just don't like, and like your breath, you got to do something with your breath. Like, I don't know. You got to buy some fucking scope or some Listerine, some type of shit to put in your breath if you're not, and brush your fucking teeth too. Like, brush them. God damn. This shit is crazy. And then gargle with some motherfucking scope to get rid of all that bacteria back there. 'Cause especially if you eat like squid or fish. Cause I think cause he told me something like he said he had some squid for breakfast. I was like, ugh, who the fuck eats squid for breakfast? But like Asian people, I guess. So I don't know. I ain't eating that shit. It's like I see the Japanese people, they be eating that natto, that shit that be like slimy. I tried I had a motherfucker try to I tried it before. I was like, I could never eat this. It's like eating a damn slug. Ain't no way I'm eating a slug. Hell fucking no. I got to be down on my luck real bad. But I'm gonna try to roast the shit out that slug in a fire. I know that salt dry their asses out, so I'm gonna salt the shit out that slug, then throw it in a fire. Then I'll eat that motherfucker. But I ain't eating no motherfucker. Yeah, young Riaz, I ain't eating no squid either. Not for no damn breakfast. Fuck is you talking about? Look, I've had squid before. I've tried squid. Jesse Paris, my good brother, aka Che Nkrumah. I saw you, brother, doing that good ass job. You was over there putting all that food together to give it out. Yeah, that shit right there, man, that's honorable, my nigga. That's honorable. I can't say nothing else, but that shit is honorable, my brother. I say, as soon as I saw that shit, I was like, yeah, that's something I'm about to formulate out here. I just gotta find where all the old black folks is. Salute, salute. I appreciate you, good brother. I saw that. I said, my brother out there getting the food getting the shit from the food bank, getting that shit together, delivering it to the people who can't get there to get it themselves. I was like, that's just wonderful. Okay, young Riaz, yeah, it's all halal. Is it halal or is it haram? I don't know. Cause I've had some squid, but nigga, that shit was fried. I ain't had no motherfucking squid that wasn't fried, my nigga. That shit was fried. They fried that shit up. But like I'm just trying to say though, I'm like, I think he eat like fucking like, I don't know what Filipinos eat, but I think it's got something to do with squid and something. Cause he said he ate that in the morning. His breath was stinking. 8, 9 years now? Okay. That's right, my brother. That's right, Jesse Paris. That's right. There you go. See, I donate time at places like that. See, is this one of my daughters? Hold on. Oh, fucking New Era. New Era, stop, man. Them niggas be texting me like they a girlfriend. You can't even buy no hats from them niggas. They start calling you all the time. Like, nigga, you don't want this new hat? I know I want it, nigga. But it's $40. Gotta wait. Yo, I never even thought we would be paying $40 for hats. Nigga, the hat $40 now, nigga, your haircut is $40 to 100. Nigga, you could easily end up paying $100 for a haircut now, nigga, if you want to get a haircut. These niggas be acting sassy as shit. But you be lucky if you got those mans. Yeah, he said candy ants out of, out of a dusty water bottle. What it do, Blackman, man? Yeah. Yeah, that shit crazy. But yeah, his breath stank. He musty, his breath stank. Yeah, and it's just out of control. And it's just like, please, little homie. Like, I don't know what to tell him. I was trying to figure out because they said he on the spectrum. So I didn't want to be rude to him. I mean, the nigga drive a car, so he should be able to understand like body odor. So he should be all right. I was thinking that. I was like, this nigga drive a car. I like the other girl, she gotta get picked up. She gotta get picked up by her dad. But this nigga drive a damn car. So I'm like, yeah, this motherfucker. He should be able to understand that, cause like, god damn. Oh shit, Blackman, man, you the worst. Yo, they out there though. When you out there in these spots, that's what I'm saying. And there's no hate. I'm just trying to say. I was like, damn. And then I finally found a nigga that been drinking my goddamn Gatorades. And he turned out he was a damn Arab. What up, Aquarius Minded? How you doing, beloveds? Yeah, he turned out to be a whole damn Arab. I was mad as hell. I was ready for a showdown with a white boy today. And I got there, he was an Arab. And then he started begging. He started begging and pleading all quick. I was like, God damn you, motherfucker. I couldn't even be mad. He's like, he said, I'm so sorry. I know I drank, I think they buy it from store. I'm like, nigga, they don't buy these size of Gatorades, nigga, ever. Don't you ever. And then he tried to play like he only drank it. I was like, nigga, you drank it last week. Right? Am I right or wrong? He's like, you are right. I said, nigga, I know. Stop doing that Arab shit. I watched the Aladdin, nigga. I know you niggas be always saying one thing. You gotta be direct with you niggas. You are you are sure. You have got me. I got this nigga. But yeah, this nigga, yeah, they treated you nicely, young Riaz, but the nigga was drinking my motherfucking Gatorade. Salute FBA Convo. We're gonna drop that link in a minute. But yeah, the nigga is sitting there drinking my Gatorades. I'm like, nigga, I paid for these shits. Cause they had me thinking it was the white boy from Baltimore. They're like, oh, Chris? Well, Chris be drinking stuff all the time. I like, Chris ain't drink no Gatorades. That nigga be drinking Monster. He drink crystal meth. The shit that niggas who do crystal meth drink. You drink some Monster, nigga, you be acting like a monster in that bitch. Yeah, it just was somewhere. It was an Arabian night, so nigga, that's all you need to know. Because the actual Aladdin story comes from the 17 Arabian Night stories. It's 17 stories to the Arabian Nights. And Aladdin is part of that set of stories. I'm trying to think what the fuck I'm gonna cook for damn dinner. I might have to buy some more. Go get some crispy, crunchy chicken, my nigga. I love that chicken. Crispy, crunchy chicken. I love that. I can go get that shit. I'll be like, yeah. That shit better than Popeyes. I'm telling y'all. For sure. If you got to buy some chicken, that's where I'm going to buy it at. On Mars, in the distant future, in Riyadh. Man, you stupid. Get some haddock. Nah, you can't grill no haddock. You gotta throw haddock in like a stew or something. Or you gotta saute that bitch. You know haddock. I ain't even seen none. You know what I did see? A whole bunch of little butterfish. I might go back up there today and go grab that right now. Fry up some fish. I love that shit. You know how black people is. We love frying some motherfucking fish. Fry that bitch right up. What you laughing at, Aquarius Minded? Yeah. Oh, some perch? Yeah, that See, that's some good shit right there, some perch. But they got some butterfish and they got some sunfish. I was thinking about going up there and grabbing that shit. I was over there yesterday. They had that shit. Oh yeah, there you go. There you go. Yeah, 'cause I got some squash that I got in the backyard. I got some squash, some motherfucking. I forgot what else I got. I got a bunch of shit back there growing. So I always have some shit growing. I always grow some type of food and vegetables that, cause you can't count on these motherfuckers. Cause if not, we'll be dead. You might be able to fool some people, Riaz. Oh, you made some fried wings right now? Ooh, Aquarius minded. See? This is why they gotta hurry up and make them teleporters. So a nigga could just teleport to somebody's house when they say they just fried some wings. Shit. That's right. That's right, Jesse Parrish. Yeah, I grow all the shit, it's been a while. I've been growing, I think now. I think I've been growing actually. I think when I go back and look at my Facebook shit, I've been growing since like about 2012. I think that's when I started becoming like sort of like a prepper in 2012. I started thinking about how fucked up the world was becoming. And I was like, well, shit, you gotta be able to grow some shit. Because if you don't know how to grow some shit, your ass gonna end up dead. Because when this shit, because the white people playing for this shit to collapse. That's what they want to do. That's why they mad at us for grabbing our lineage. Because now we standing on business. Yeah, that's right, Black McBain. We all can cook. We could cook. We can grow things. All of that. Oh, FBA Convo, I grow whatever's needed. I can grow anything. I can grow watermelons. I can grow sunflowers, tomatoes, cucumbers. I got squash right now in the back there. I got squash. I got peppers, all kinds of peppers, onions. I'm about to plant some. Yeah, you can grow weed. Yeah, I was gonna grow some weed, but the damn squirrels ate it. That's why I'm mad at. I'm at war with the squirrels. I had two nice plants, and the squirrels ate it, sitting their high ass up in the tree. You never know. The British fear all of that shit. The British are the first ultimate white supremacists, and then they gave the banner to America because America got bigger. Yeah, that's right, Jesse. You could grow. I grew corn in containers. I could grow corn in containers. I can grow all that. Yeah, them squirrels, they was high as shit. I hate they ass. Man, we be battling squirrels around here all day long. Cause the white people be feeding them peanuts, all types of shit. You be seeing fucking squirrels running across the fence with a goddamn cheeseburger from the habit. And I was like thinking when I saw that squirrel with that cheeseburger, I was like, fuck you. I was just about to order from Uber Eats and get me a cheeseburger from the habit until I saw that squirrel running on the fence with it. I was like, he probably stole that from somebody Uber Eats, that funky nigga. They be stealing your Uber Eats, the squirrels. Now, a fence don't work, Jesse. It don't matter. The fence, nigga, that's just workout to them niggas. We already got a fence. It don't matter. They gonna get in. That's just a workout to them. Once they know you got food, they come in all the time. They be biting on my tomatoes, taking bites out of shit, biting my watermelons, all types of shit. They the worst critters ever. Ain't nothing you could do with them. My dog be trying to chase them. She be out there trying to get them, but they just jump over her head and laugh at her. Yeah, these squirrels is the worst, man. Right? Because the white people they feed them peanuts, so they became super squirrels. Yeah, them squirrels they ain't give a fuck about no chicken wire. They'll tear through it. They so heavy that they'll come and sit on the wire and they'll make the wire collapse in. Yeah, they got all kinds of tricks. The only way to get rid of them, you're going to have to give them some breakfast. And I didn't feel like giving them no breakfast this year because I wasn't harvesting that much anyway. Yeah, so the only way you got to give them some breakfast. Eventually, you'll get rid of them, but you got to wait. You may get rid of them for like 6 months, but then the next gang is going to move in because they like gangs and shit. That's how squirrels move. They're like gangs. Yeah, I'm telling you, Black McBain, you just see them. Them niggas, they'll sit on your shit and just let they weight fall into that bitch. You like, them niggas is vicious. Because I remember I tried to do the whole chicken wire all over my fucking vegetables, all that. And I just watched them niggas use their weight to push into the shit. They don't give a fuck. And then they know that when you come, they could just jump and tear your whole shit up. They vicious, man. I'm telling y'all, they rats. They rats with furry tails. That's why I don't like people who fuck with squirrels. Yeah. Yeah, they gonna eat them. The squirrels is gonna steal it for themselves. They gonna say fuck everybody else. This is squirrel food now. Squirrels is vicious. They'll steal dog food. They'll steal everything. You can't trust them. Yeah, they dug up my they dug up my asparagus. You know how long it take for asparagus to grow? Oh no, I didn't hear about that, Riaz. Damn. Somebody don't like her. But yeah, you know how long asparagus take to fucking grow, and them niggas dug my asparagus up. Funky little bastards. I hated them. I used to go out there and harvest asparagus all the time. Them bastards dug it up. It takes a long time. My kids was my kids was little when I first planted that fucking asparagus. My oldest daughter, she was about to. It took a long time for them shit. Yeah, they do all kinds of shit, man. They'll dig up shit that they don't want because they know you want it because they ain't gonna fuck with your life. They gangsters. I keep telling y'all, niggas be mad at me because I don't like squirrels. I'm like, nigga, squirrels is gangsters. I should have grabbed that video where that brother got attacked by the motherfucking squirrel. He just coming out his house and the squirrel just came out of nowhere and jumped on the brother and was trying to get him. And the brother said, this shit is routine, man. I come out here every day. This damn squirrel is waiting on me. Robar? What is that, Jesse? Because I don't grow it, obviously. I don't know what the hell that is. But if it's something that might kill some animals and get them away. Yeah, they don't. It's like they don't really fuck with the mullein. Um, my sage, they don't really fuck with my sage too much. I don't know because they demons. That's probably why they don't fuck with the sage because the sage keep demons away. So, oh hell no. Yeah, man, R.I.P. to my wife. I blame her for this because she went out there like, yeah, let's just feed them and maybe they'll go away. Hell no, bitch. You brought them here. They've been coming ever since. I've been having a war with they ass Sirius S, a Virgo from Georgia. Oh, like it's a rhubarb, like celery. See, I've grown rhubarb and I've grown celery. But they ate my celery. They ate my celery this year. I had some celery. They ate the shit out of it. Yeah, I grow a lot of mint. My mint out there. Ain't nobody ate the mint. The mint keep the ants and all that shit away. I'm doing good, Sirius. We are doing good. The most hardest working mod in the universe. We appreciate you for coming through. I'm glad you are having an amazing day. You always having a damn amazing day. I'm about to think you a cyborg. You can't have an amazing day every damn day. What the hell? Yeah, Blackman bang bugging. Yeah, you got mint, yo. Them motherfuckers, they be running from that shit, but the squirrels, they just be frolicking through that shit. They don't care. Them niggas be like it's perfume. You be watching them niggas, they be rubbing their underarms and shit. They ain't shit. I hate squirrels. Niggas ain't shit. They just be terrorizing. That's all they do. Like even the rabbits, I don't have a problem when I see a rabbit in the back of my garden. Because they don't really fuck with shit. They don't really fuck with most of anything. But them goddamn squirrels, yeah, lemongrass too. Some lemongrass. But you gotta I don't really I tried that's why I said about celery too. Like it take a lot of water to grow some damn celery. I know that, Serious S. I'm just fucking with you, beloved. You know, I'm just talking shit. I'm proud of our family that live like that be all living blessed and shit. I love that shit. Cause we got too many stressed out Negroes as it is. Negroes be like, hey nigga. Like, who grows some beets? I like some beets too. I'm getting my fall garden. I'm getting my fall garden ready right now. That's what I'm working on right now. People think I be bullshitting because I be always, fucking with sneakers and shit. I said, that's funny. The first thing the white people noticed today, they looking down at my sneakers like, oh, Breeze, you got on some new snazzy sneakers. No, bitch, all my sneakers is new and snazzy. I just don't wear this shit to work, bitch. I wore this today because of the meeting. And then I was going to go to the car show, but then it started. I don't know why they want to be tripping and shit. They be tripping all the time. They be like, oh, this nigga's on a good tangent. They gotta fuck it up. Okay, Serious S, we know that, beloved. Oh, you got too much clay? Nah, then you do a raised garden, Blackman Bang. You do a raised garden. You put the garden over top of that clay. That's what I had to go through out here in Virginia. Out here in Virginia, we got all that red clay. So you had to go on top of it. That's why either you do container gardening, or either you do a raised bed garden. Yeah, you could do peanuts and all that shit. You could do all that. You can waste time and do all that, nigga. Or you could go buy that black manure, get all that nice black manure, do a raised garden above it. You know what I mean? Oh, raised 2 years ago. Then what? Do they care about containers? Cause fuck it, go with a container. I just do containers because it's easier. And then when the container, I feel like I'm done with it, I'll break it down, put that dirt to the side, take that dirt, put it in a garbage. I got a wheelbarrow. Every black person should get a wheelbarrow too. I always try to tell black people because I be going to some black people house who be wanting me to come and do their garden, but then they don't have a goddamn wheelbarrow. Like nigga, yeah, I had lost. I went. You know when we cooking, sometimes they be like, "Hey, nigga, get out of here." You know, it's still white people house. This nigga down here is being unright. This nigga being uppity, goddamn it. Somebody go down there and cut this nigga's wire right now. Ted, I think it should be you, Ted. Hell, you like them niggas. God damn it. Get down there, Ted. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. I caught white people throwing a damn dog bag in my motherfucking garbage can. I made that white nigga pick that shit back up out of there. I was like, "Hey, nigga, what you doing?" He was like, "Oh," and he thought he was gonna still walk away. I said, "Get what you just put in there. Get that shit out of there now." He was looking all stupid. He's like, "What? What do you mean? What you threw in the garbage can, nigga?" He's like, oh. I was like, I ain't no, nigga. I said, get that motherfucking bag you just threw in there, nigga. Get it right now. Oh, that nigga was shocked. His wife looking all stupid because he being emasculated right in front of her. Because I'm like, get that dog shit out of there, nigga, right now. I made that nigga carry that shit off with him. Take it and go. Why would you do that? I even said that. And his wife apologized. He was like, I'm sorry. I was like, why would y'all do that? I was like, I hit him hard. I was like, why would you do that? Fuck is wrong with y'all? Yeah, Aladdin. Nigga, that nigga was riding on a Persian rug. Nigga, what y'all talking about? And don't let the Chinese try to take every goddamn thing. That's why they over there whooping. Wait till I get to these stories, boy. God damn. Y'all niggas in the diaspora always yelling at black people. Go ahead, Robbie Kennedy.
Are you
Fight
saying
with that
that a
nigga.
mRNA
That nigga sound
vaccine
like
has never been
Aquaman.
associated with myocarditis or pericarditis in
I am
teenagers?
saying, I am simply,
Is that what you're trying to tell us?
I am simply trying to say that the people that you have put on that panel, after firing the entire,
You're evading the question.
no, I'm asking the questions here.
You're evading that question.
I'm asking the questions,
Oh, I
Mr.
asked you a
Kennedy.
question.
I'm asking the questions for Mr. Kennedy on behalf of parents and
Thank you,
schools
Serious
and
S. I try
teachers
to
all over the United States
go
of
at it from a
America who
layman's
deserve
term.
so much
That's
better
what I try
than
to
your
do from a
leadership.
layman's term from
That's what this
everybody else. Because, you know,
conversation
we
is
got
about,
lots of scholars.
Mr. Chairman.
I'm
Senator,
scholarly
they
when I
deserve
want
the
to be, but
truth,
I don't
and that's
I
what we're
don't
gonna
like to
give them for
always
the
do
first
that
time
shit.
in the
Because we
history of
already
ad
got
agency.
quality brothers and sisters that do that. Yeah, he sound like he underwater. Like he's like a Aquaman. And then they're like, oh, under the water. Oh. Yeah, that nigga's under the water. That nigga like, he don't sing like Sebastian and them niggas when they were singing about Under the Sea. Under the Sea. Yeah, I saw it, Jesse. I was watching over there. Nigga, I'm always watching your shit.
They were
I
born
watch
to be
everybody.
criminals, and they're tough and mean, and they'll cut your throat, and they won't even think about it the next day.
Governor Wes Moore is firing back, escalating his war of words with the White House, comparing the president to racist TV character Archie Bunker and calling the comment a dog whistle in an appearance in Howard County.
Do not listen to what Donald Trump called you yesterday. When the president from the Oval Office calls you natural-born killers, children who are born to be violent, I say this: I respect the office, but I will never honor ignorance.
So I asked the governor if he thought he could use any kind of federal help combating crime.
We have been very clear with this administration that federal resources like that, like FBI and ATF.
Instead of being bitch ass niggas, we should be like, okay, that's what we expected from this nigga. Instead of it like, well, you're not what he called you. No, that's what that nigga called us, nigga. Now stand on business. What you gonna do? Are y'all gonna give us some money the same way y'all give illegal immigrants? How we gonna combat all this racism against black people? Y'all always using us as a damn proxy. So where's our check? Because I just see y'all every time something happening to the illegal immigrants, y'all got money for them. Where's our money? Like, give us our money. That's all y'all got to do, and we'll solve this whole shit. Y'all like, wait, what? Yeah, we'll solve it by getting the fuck away. Don't tell me you ain't got no money. Yeah. Aquarius Minded is in Maryland. That's my B-More sister. Right. Yeah, Wes Moore is a tether. He is a tether. That's why he used some of the language, but like, nigga, you ain't gonna really do nothing for nobody. The same with all these other people. If they go into Chicago and they fuck with the black, what y'all gonna do? Yeah, y'all closed all the schools in Chicago. The people in Chicago tell me that all the time. They closed all the schools and then y'all put illegal immigrants in there. I wish I had my brother Grimes on here right now. If I had Grimes on here, shit. Grimes be cooking. Grimes is from Chicago. Yeah, he talking about he ain't allowing ICE. Like, shit, we need to get ICE in there. We need to get ICE on this side of the block. I've been trying to be hesitant because, I got some neighbors that I like, but nigga, if they get swept up in it, I guess whatever. Isaiah Bowers, okay. Oh, you in Howard County now? Yeah, okay, all right, yeah, okay. Yeah, I know about Howard County. Yes, man. You got to evade them devils out that bitch too. There's devils out there too. Howard County. Yeah, they from other areas. They do that everywhere now. The cops are not from the local area. They all come from other communities on the other side and everything, because that's how they believe they can have proper enforcement. Oh, Columbia. Okay, Columbia. Yeah. Yeah, Columbia nice. Columbia nice. I mean, some people, I like Columbia. Now, one thing I gotta learn to perfect. Yeah, they out there, Aquarius Monday. I know what you talking about. Them motherfuckers is heavy. Like I told people, I was like, shit. The first time I tried to go to Deep Creek Lake, Maryland, man, it was so many goddamn Confederate flags on the way there. I was like, me and my wife, she started looking at me, I started looking at her. She was like, you think we should turn around? I was like, I feel like we should. But we was already out there, bitch. We was already halfway out there, but there was so many goddamn Confederate flags. Like houses real close to the fucking road. All of them had Confederate fucking flags, bro. This is Maryland, Deep Creek, Maryland. They have a lake out there called Deep Creek Lake. Try to go to Deep. It's a nice place to go and fish and all that shit. But after you see all them Confederate flags, you be like, man, who are we fishing around? That's how you feel. You be like, yo, yeah, we feel like, no, we went all the way out there. We did go all the way out there to Aquarius Monday. We went all the way out that bitch, too. And it was funny because we did see other black people when we got out there, and all the black people was kind of like together. Because everybody kind of had that same experience. Like, did you see all those flags? And it was like, so all the black people kind of like hung together. It was funny. Yeah, a big slave state. Motherfuckers don't know, man. Shit. I remember when I went to the Robert E. Lee plantation, them white people there told me that the white people were so mad at Robert E. Lee that them niggas was throwing bodies over his perimeter. Cause she said that's why he has to have a big wall. That's why it's always been a big wall right there. I was like, for real? She was like, yeah, because they were so upset. They dug the bodies up from Arlington and brought them all the way here. And when you think about how far away that shit is, I'm talking about you driving in a car, nigga, it take like 2 or 3 hours to get down there. And then imagine them niggas, and I'm talking about from my part of Leesburg, it take about 2 or 3 hours to get down that bitch. And then imagine these white people was in fucking wagons. That's how much hate these devils had. Because he lost. That nigga lost. Them white people showed up. They start throwing all the bodies over this nigga fence. Yep. And it was the black slaves who had to bury them bodies. That's how fucked up. Black people always, that's why I told people, I don't like that shit when white people always like to try to joke to black people, calling black people a janitor. We should never accept that joke. Because we always been cleaning up their damn mess. You know what I mean? And we, at some point, we have to be like, fuck all that shit. Nigga, y'all gonna clean up your own mess by yourself. Now, we gonna defend our country if anything go down, but nigga. Yeah, well, nigga, yeah. You can break off on how whatever you want. The white folks still made it all slavery. It was everywhere. It just don't matter. That's why ain't no niggas left in West Virginia, really. Most niggas in West Virginia gone. That's right, and they call us lazy. They gonna always do that bullshit. That's just who they are. Our problem is we gotta come to a point like that's one thing I was saying because I'm gonna do the review about the Hell Up in High Water shit. I don't like Spike Lee. I'm just finally coming to the real terms. I don't fucking like Spike Lee. The nigga is a Democratic shell. That nigga is a sellout. That nigga is like when we talk about sellout, yeah, Spike Lee, that nigga really is it. He's putting these people in his shirt like the nigga. I noticed the one brother, he's got a shirt on talking about immigrants and Palestine and all that. And when I contacted that brother on Twitter or X, that brother said, "Man, I didn't really know what the shirt was. Spike Lee, that was wardrobe. I didn't know anything about what I was wearing." And I was like, "Oh," I said, "So, brother," I was like, "because I want to be correct. I got the whole thing. I'm about." Because I was like, I should just post like what he said to me on X, because he says that he didn't have really no idea. He was just being dressed by a wardrobe. So Spike Lee was having these niggas put on these goddamn shirts that these niggas ain't even know what they was wearing. And then he specifically got those two big back lesbians. Yeah, man, I'm fucking, goddamn you, Spike Lee. That's right, Aquarius Minded. Damn, see you right there too. Like I saw that during the election. I tried to not see it, but after watching Hell Up in Hot Water, mm, 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 mm. I can't trust this nigga. Yeah, I can't trust that nigga. Marvin or Melvin, whatever he was when he when he was the Michael Jordan shoes, nigga, I can't trust that nigga. Go ahead, finish your lie, Westmore.
Like FBI and ATF, etc. Those are always useful.
But Moore says he draws the line at the
Those are
National
always
Guard.
useful, dude. Fucking dude, the FBI, ATF, man, fuck, dude. As long as they're part of the alphabet community, they're fucking fine, dude. Fucking come on, man. You think my lips are fucking black, dude, from fucking just not smoking weed, dude? Come on, fuck. Fucking down here, dude. Fucking fine. That's how Westmoreland talks. Then they like, dude, fucking down here, man. Becky, yo, you need to hurry up. Ashley and Becky and yeah, Jan, she's here too, man. Hurry the fuck up, dude. And don't forget the Crown Royale. That's how Westmore used to be with his white friends when he about to go smoke some weed. Fuck is this nigga talking about? Oh my God, that shit made me so mad last night. Yeah, this is the wild shit right here. Like, really? Like, really? I love when they love to try to tell us things that's part of our history like we didn't know. We got our brother Chase. Who else we wanted to? Yeah, all these tethers. Yeah, we got to talk about that because we got tethers screaming about they need rights. Oh yeah, that you know that, Aquarius Minded. Yeah, I don't trust niggas with no beard, mustache, or head hair, any of that shit. Like, nigga, what is you, the Black Kojak, nigga? Nobody trusted Kojak. Even the other police didn't trust Kojak. Go watch some old Kojak shit, nigga. Niggas didn't fuck with Kojak. That nigga preparing to like disappear on your ass. So he got to appear like that shit. But this is hateful. If a bitch showed up at my shit like this, bitch, you might get shot.
Man, y'all some straight motherfucking clowns. Y'all got to know the goddamn invite my kids to y'all motherfucking shit. But yeah, y'all done show my son graduation. Y'all all some straight motherfucking bitch ass clowns. Hey, what the fuck wrong with you hoes? Y'all some straight clowns. No disrespect, Miss Sadie. I'm sorry. and my son. But y'all some straight clowns, bitch. And you invite my son. Y'all need to come to my son's graduation. But y'all gonna goddamn invite my son? Man, fuck y'all and y'all win, bitch.
Yo, the nigga, you get a nigga in the back like mama. So the son, it obviously didn't bother the son because he's at the wedding. And you can hear the son in the back like mama. So the son, he must have knew like, yeah, they did so much to get this before the graduation. But she mad. She had to come out there yelling. And that hair wrap and that goddamn fedora, that's why he ain't with your ass. What the hell? Lord have mercy. I don't know what she was doing. But it was too much, sis. Too much. Because the fact that your son was in the goddamn wedding, he's talking about mama. Mama. He like mama. Lord. And you renting a whole clown suit to do all of this. Lord have mercy. He's like, Mom, he about to start sounding like the nigga from The Color Purple. Mama, mama, mama pony. And the nigga showed up. God damn. What the fuck? Look at all these tethers right here. And I think Donnie's going to talk about this too. I think.
As dozens rallied on the steps outside City Hall and hundreds showed up in support nearby inside the council chambers, tears were shed for all black migrants impacted by what advocates are calling unfair treatment.
They're here to show you that they belong and that they are here and that they should not be erased. Please listen to them.
Tuesday, City Council members held its first hearing to learn more about the experiences black migrants have been going through in New York.
Black migrants have reported verbal and physical abuse due to the color of their skin.
Federal immigration laws are either slowing down the process for these migrants to get working permits or depending.
You know what the fucking hell? You mean to tell me black people who get fucking all types of hate, but y'all up here crying for these niggas? Oh, nigga, cry for me, nigga. I'm from Sudan, nigga. I ain't getting beat out, nigga, because I didn't know that the black skin, nigga, was something, nigga. What the fuck? Okay, Jesse. Yeah, Aquarius, how about pack the fuck up and get out of here? Y'all came over here, now y'all crying about all the racism. Man, get the fuck. If y'all don't get the fuck on with this shit, bro. This is disrespectful. That's right, Aquarius. This is like, what the fuck are they trying to play us? Like, those who've been here, who've been harmed by all types of fucking hateful shit because we're just black. Now y'all gonna try to cry for these immigrants? Y'all, this is why I'm like, these liberal white folks are disrespectful. This is a slap in the face. It don't even care where it's coming from. All of them have shown us. Because to sit here and act like, oh, these people somehow are facing racism because of their skin color, but black people who've been existing here the entire time haven't. It's some new type of fuckery. That's right. We can't go run over to Ghana. Like, help us, man. These white folks been whooping on us because of our skin color. Can you help me? No.
Or depending on what country they come from, it makes them ineligible.
But when they give our work permits, we can work and take care of ourselves.
Governor Kathy Hochul has tried to speed along the process. These migrants are also up in arms over language access barriers and temporary shelters, saying 30 days isn't long enough. This mother and her 2 kids have been staying at the Humanitarian Relief Center at Floyd Bennett Field, but she says the city should be providing more assistance.
What I expect to have like a help from American people.
What the
I did
fuck?
not see that.
The relief center continues to be a point of contention for Republican council member Vicky
He just
Palladino, who
expected
says
some
the city is already giving the migrants too much.
This is absolute insanity at its finest.
She's telling the truth. But they're gonna make her out to be a Karen. Man, this is bullshit, man. Yeah. Hold on, y'all. Hold on.
Transplant. Leave New York City. It's no reason why y'all are complaining about Caribbean music being played when Jamaican, Haitians, and Trini run majority of this city. And the Dominicans. I'm not gonna forget the Dominicans and the Puerto Ricans too. Get out of here. Because there's no reason why I should be seeing on Twitter people complaining about Caribbean music at a party in New York. I don't know if I'll remember, but this city is literally the Caribbean.
Lord, family. All right, let's get some little straightening in. It's funny how these folks run everywhere but they homeland. Huh? How the hell you gonna run an American city but you couldn't run your homeland? You ran from it. That's what she might have meant. That's what she might have meant, family. She might have meant them Caribbean folks. They ran from their homeland. They're runners. I think that's what she was talking about, family. I know she ain't talking about how they run an American city. What do Caribbean folks run in New York? Okay, let's be clear. A lot of these folks, they come over and they think. Shout out to Brother Tariq Nasheed because he said this once upon a time. He said
I don't know what that was.
A lot
on
of these
her head,
black immigrants, what happens is they get into close proximity
Nigga.
with black Americans. They start developing a significant population around black Americans, and they start to soak up our cultural influence and then try to pass it off as their own.
Shout out to Chase McGee.
These folks ain't running nothing in New York City. Okay, they couldn't even run their homeland. They just simply ran to New York City. Let's be clear, family.
Real talk. Them niggas is the #1 track stars. Watch, nigga. We will flee, nigga. Them niggas, that's all they good about. Why would you want a bunch of niggas in your country that if some shit kicked off, first thing they're going to do is get up and start running? What type of niggas is that? I don't know. I don't know. The niggas is out. Niggas like, fuck you, nigga. Nigga, we are gone, nigga. Most hated bronze, what it do? Yeah, when they came to New York, them niggas needed that EBT. They like, hey, nigga. Hey, hold on, nigga. Them niggas came and then started complaining that they couldn't find bush meat. Because I had an African nigga like, Why can't find like no raccoon in a store? I'm like, nigga, cause you don't. That's some shit niggas got to hunt. You don't. Ain't nobody got no raccoons in no fucking store, nigga. What the fuck is wrong with you? We don't eat that shit like that, yo. Like some of our cousins may eat it, but we don't eat it. We don't eat that shit, bro. Yeah, we'll try to do that in a minute too. Yeah, they just get up and leave. They're like, bitch, I'll be back. I'm going to go fishing. And the nigga be gone. Then they was like, them niggas, yeah, like in the South. Yeah, some of your family eat it down south. Out here, there's niggas in Virginia that be hunting shit. We don't. Now, niggas don't eat roadkill. That's the one thing I learned. That white people will eat roadkill, but niggas don't eat it. Niggas will never eat roadkill. That's what I learned. Niggas like, shit, if it wasn't living when I fucking shot, if I shot it, nigga, I ain't eating it. That's how them niggas be. That's how them niggas out here, you be like, them niggas give you this long, shawty. We ain't about to fuck with that right there. Them niggas was like, yo, fuck that. They was like, yo, shit. Word up. Niggas ain't trying to get shot. No mother. That's why we tell them niggas like, nigga, you got it's time to hunt that shit. We don't eat it like y'all niggas eat it. Like bush meat and shit. We don't do that shit. Yeah. Cause this have y'all seen the African Red Skull looking nigga? The nigga going around talking shit about black people like we don't have no culture. We call that nigga African Red Skull. That nigga, he been just going around spewing all kinds of hate about black people. Name me one culture these niggas have. What is the culture of these niggas? Like, what the fuck? Why y'all always thinking about us, nigga? That's my biggest problem with you motherfuckers. Why? Like, I be trying to think to myself, do I ever go to sleep and be like, man, the fuck is these Africans doing? No. I be worried about y'all niggas when I order from Uber Eats, because y'all niggas be stealing out my French fries and shit like that. Yeah, no, I'm talking. Yeah, we got to know, nigga, how did we get killed, nigga? We not buying no fucking raccoon in no damn store, nigga. What are you, crazy? Oh, you niggas are haters, nigga. Let's go.
So, for instance, I would meet African immigrants who would speak about African Americans.
Oh, bad.
They would just be like, why don't they like they're like Republican
they're like
in their
mean
vibes.
white people.
Yeah.
Like, worse, actually.
If we're honest.
Well, worse because
They don't
they're
want
entitled.
to. They don't want to work.
Yes, exactly.
Let me tell you something about Black
Dude,
Americans.
don't crack me up with this, bro.
They don't want to
I've
work.
heard this, yes.
They don't go to school.
Right.
They love to do
All
crime.
of these axes.
They
Why are you wasting
They
these?
love to do crime. They love to do crime. Let me tell you something.
They love to do crime.
They are not African American. They are just American. I don't know why they put African. The way they are dressing, their pants, their trousers are falling. And you're like, wow, this is like full on.
Dude, I have relatives like this.
That's why I love the idea of having a school.
Yes.
Because what will happen to a lot of Africans, and I'm sure you've seen this, is a lot of those Africans who come in with like the respectability politics.
Yes.
One day they come up against the brunt of American racism in some way, shape, or form.
That's right.
And they're shaken forever.
Forever. I mean, I have also that point. I have an uncle, Uncle Manny. He's now passed, and it wasn't until his later years that he talked about. He lived in Minnesota. Lisa, my cousin Lisa, he raised her, and he talked about like being used because he realized that I wasn't angry. So he came in the '60s, had success as a corporate guy, but he was a token. And I don't want to reduce his life. I mean, he was a hardworking man.
I'm with you.
But he, as in his later years,
he was a fucking token. That's not reducing his life. That's just being fucking honest. A lot of you Africans thinking, I have success. No, nigga. They were bringing you in because, see, when they cracked those nigga jokes, you didn't really get it because you like, well, I don't know, nigga. Yeah. And so you sat around here. They say the N-word jokes. You don't really respond. You don't really have anything to say about it because you're not black, so it don't bother you. And so the white people are like, he's fucking cool, man. He's fucking down, dude. And then they get to play like they're not racist because your African ass is sitting around letting them do racist shit around you. And that's why we don't trust Africans. That's why we don't like Caribbeans. That's why we're kind of like, you know what? We've been noticing this shit all the time, especially those of us who've been working for years. You've been noticing this shit at your job. You just been waiting like when other black people would catch on to this shit and be like, you know what? I'm not putting up with this shit no more. And the minute when, like I said, when Tariq and them started talking about delineation, I was so happy because I was like, finally, niggas is catching on. Let them niggas do their own shit, and I bet you they gonna fail without us. Just do it. I bet they fail. They gotta copy us. Yeah, Chris Rock is a sellout nigga. If you watch his whole TV show about who his character is, he lets you know he gonna be a bootlicking nigga. That's why everybody hate Chris, because Chris is a ain't shit nigga. He's a coward. He's a wimp. He don't stand for nothing. He's a white nigga ass eater. That's who he is. Yucking it up. That's why his mouth is so big and giant like that. Because he got yuck it up. Like, yeah, you made Good Hair. You did the movie Good Hair. That was your daughters exposing you to something that, nigga, you really didn't even give a damn about with your goofy ass. Don't act like you did it for the people. I always tell people, listen to what he say in the very beginning of that movie. And you know that nigga ain't down. Fuck Chris Rock.
Looking back now with an understanding of the identity, he's like, oh man, I think they used me. Like I think I was part of this game. And
you think
it really is.
See, that's why I can't trust you, African boy, because you saying, yo, he's like, I think they used me. He's still saying he think. Nigga, you should know they used you. See, that's why we can't trust Africans. That's why we got to delineate. Yeah, Chris Rock got the Joker mouth. Big ass mouth nigga. That's why he lucky. He lucky motherfucking Will Smith got him. And nobody real got him. Will Smith didn't really fuck him up like he should have. Which Will Smith looked crazy because he was doing it for this bitch who went to go on to make him look even more crazier in the months after that. So Will Smith should have just sat that one down. Let like a real nigga go out there and get him and knock him out. But you know it would never happen. You know. Yeah, it would have never happened like that. So you gotta always think about that part. And thank you, Trevor Noah, for sounding really African for us. That nigga pulled out his original. Wait, leave mommy alone. Wait, nigga. Hold on. The nigga got the Shaka Zulu. The nigga got the Shaka Zulu voice. That nigga pull out the Shaka Zulu. Yeah, that's right, yo, Riaz. Go ahead, Donnie.
White Americans are saying that Haitians are pushing them out of their own town in Charleroi, Pennsylvania. Check this out.
Not fair that they get to come in here and take our American dream from us that we've worked so hard for.
One day, people woke up and hundreds of Haitians just showed up. And then eventually it became thousands. And this is a town of about 4,200 people. Within a few months, over 2,000 Haitians came.
Well, then you got a lot of them comes by, you say hi to them, and they just like to give you a snob look at you. They want to say hi, they want to do nothing. It's terrible.
You know, I mean, go home. Go work. Go take care of your house.
It was Misty Cassidy who brought Charleroi and immigration to Trump's attention.
See where this is headed. Go home, Roger.
Go home, Roger.
According to the white tea lady, she's the reason why Trump is even aware of this small town and the Haitians are there, right? She just wants them to be removed. Like they stated, they're going to revisit the TPS status in February. And as that white guy was saying that they're really not too friendly. This is based on his testimony. They're not really friendly people. So they don't care what they bring to the town. The white people feel like the Haitians are replacing them, pushing them out of their town. They probably been in this small town for generations. You know how those small towns are. And ultimately, like, they're a threat to their American dream and their way of life. They don't like change. You know, they don't want that change. Whatever they're trying to do over there, the white people was satisfied with how the town was before them.
There you go. Yeah, PA racist is a motherfucker. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's racist as shit out there.
Name 2 taboos in the African American culture system.
One taboo in foundational Black American culture, one taboo we have is collaborating with the white supremacists against Black people to harm Black people as a whole, working against Black society with white supremacists, which they do over there in his homeland all the time. Another major taboo, foundational Black American society, open trafficking of children. Open and child trafficking is a major no-no. That's a huge taboo in foundational Black American culture. We have the only culture where that is 100% not allowed. The only culture in which that is 100% not allowed openly. I ain't talking about what somebody's doing what you don't know about. Because people do little but you do it behind the scenes and don't nobody know about it. We don't play that with kids. You can't go among foundational Black Americans and be like, hey, where can I buy a kid to give you? You can't do that around us at all. I'm talking about not just a little bit you can do. You can't do that around us. We are the only people who don't play that. You can do that in the Caribbean. The Caribbean used to be a hot spot for that. They used to have little magazines telling you where to go in the Caribbean to do that. You can do it in Africa. Come on, let's be real. Over in Gambia, people take their kids out there to them white tourists. You want to be real? You want to talk about your culture? Yeah, y'all better get these people straight when they start talking that culture. Do you really want to talk about culture? Y'all go out there and do little weird stuff with the kids over there when the white tourists show up over there. We don't play like that. We don't do that at all. And I ain't talking about somebody.
Yo, if a nigga even came up and asked any nigga in the hood, yo, where can I go buy a kid? That nigga might be dead right there on the spot. I don't know if the nigga gonna make it off the block. I don't know that the nigga gonna make it off the block. He gonna get beat the fuck up. Ain't no way around it. I've never seen that shit. I remember when niggas tried to wear dresses in front of us and we was young. And the older niggas, Troy and them, and they came down and beat the death off them niggas for trying to come around us wearing dresses. They fucked them brothers up. That's right. FBA Convo, word up. Aquarius Minders, power too. Nah, they came and put hands and feet on these niggas like, hey, them are young kids right here. Why y'all down here with dresses on? They beat the death out them niggas. I remember this shit as a kid. And I always remember my mom like, yep, that's what you're supposed to do when niggas come around like that. Especially if it's kids around. Motherfucking facts, man. People be scared of that shit. I'm like, nigga, if you come down that bitch and you fucking around doing weird shit in front of kids, nigga, you getting your ass whooped. We don't play like that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Delaware. That's right, Blackman Bang. That shit going down. We don't play that shit. That's all I'm letting people know. We don't play that shit, man. We be like, well, get a kid with what, a goat? That's what a nigga might ask you first. A nigga might be like, what? Like a goat? A nigga might be like that real quick. Like, what you looking for, a goat? Ain't no way we gonna be sitting there being like, oh yeah, this shit normal. Nigga. That shit don't happen in black society. Just letting all you other groups know. We don't play that fucking with the kids. We don't do that shit. It's just not normal. Like, that's what I was saying. Like, Tariq just had to yell at a motherfucking tether the other day because he's like, what, you talking about children don't get killed in Chicago? I'm like, nigga, like, hey, ain't nobody targeting the child. Yeah, some children might get hit with some stray shots, but ain't no nigga running around targeting no child, no babies. That's a motherfucking fact. Ain't nobody targeting no babies. We not saying that shit right. That's what I was saying about the whole thing with the cocaine and crack epidemic shit. Not saying shit is right or whatever. Shit be happening. Yeah, that Latino. You got people right now talking about, well, why she get in the car with him willingly? Nigga, we don't know why. But that shouldn't be a reason that she should be unalived. And for this devil to dump her body somewhere when it shows that she unalived her in your bedroom. Because, you know, some people like, yo, shorty might have been doing like a little stroll, you know, sex, whatever. And I'm like, I don't know. Maybe she did. We don't know. But even if she did do that, are you allowed to unalive her? Is she so less of a human because of whatever that decision was? We don't, and I'm not saying I know that's what it was. I don't know. Yeah, Black McBain, once again, we don't know. Was he the Uber driver? Did she call her Uber? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She 19, he 35. I don't know what the fuck happened. I don't know what the fuck happened, but I'm not gonna let y'all talk about that baby like that. Like she did something that should have her dead. I'm not gonna go for that shit. I don't know what happened to Shorty. Cause her father said she had texted him. Now, yeah, he's a damn illegal immigrant. Straight up, Aquarius minded. He's a straight fucking illegal immigrant. And that's what's more important to me is that he shouldn't been here in the first fucking place. He had all types of crimes under his belt. Why the fuck was he here? That girl would be alive today if he wasn't here. Fucking Democrats. I blame them for this shit, letting that sister get unalived like that, because she shouldn't have been unalived.
And I ain't talking about somebody doing something behind the scenes you don't know about, because let me tell you something. If they're doing it behind the scenes and they get caught and they go to jail, that getting stomped on. You're going to have to get PC'd up.
Yeah, that's what I said. Aquarius minded, he got caught. Hold on. He got caught. He got caught for a fucking DUI and they released him. I was like, if that was a regular black person, you would have still been in jail. You would have still been in fucking jail. Yeah, that's a fact, Black Man Bang. We getting terrorized. These motherfuckers is picking boogers. That's what we were saying. Like, why wasn't her shit prior to Rise? Why wasn't they really going to look for her shit all critical? And I had to see the video of her mama and them searching around in lakes and streams. Her mama and them was out there doing that. Yeah, School Days, that was a movie. Word up, family. This shit crazy, man. Some of this shit happening to us out here, just diabolical and wicked. That's why we gotta tell people, like, hold on, nigga. No, nigga. And that nigga said, don't you know no good? Yeah, he gonna talk about it. Yeah, I want y'all to see that too. Yeah. Uh-oh. Oh, we were talking about we still talking about a little bit about Dakara Thompson, a little bit about our sister, and how we feel like she was failed by this wicked ass system, letting these illegal immigrants roaming our damn streets, just all types of murderers and killers, just loose left and right. Yeah, it's just terroristic. This is why I tell people, I've always said that police and criminals go hand in hand. You know what I'm saying? They are always hand in hand, the police and the criminals. They work it one way or another together. There was a brother a couple of years ago out here in Virginia. His name was Kofi Orleans. And it turned out the nigga was connected to the FBI and the CIA. And he was selling drugs, I guess, all in the DC area. He had killed somebody. Then he shot at a cop, and then he was running all up and down the East Coast and shit. And they eventually caught the nigga up in Brooklyn and shit. But he was a tether. And I was saying, I remember that time when that shit happened. That's right, Jesse. I remember when it happened. I was like, what regular nigga they just, and then they kept saying his name. and they read his full name, Kofi John Baptiste Orleans. I'm like, what? That nigga ain't a regular black person. And I said that shit. I said, no wonder he was working for the feds and shit. And he got this long ass rap sheet. The white people be just letting this nigga out all over. Cause as long as he's snitching, I don't know if it was Kofi Kingston Orleans, but it was Kofi Orleans. That was his name. The nigga was running up and down the East Coast. Yeah, the nigga was running. He killed somebody, was running up and down the strip, up to New York, and they were chasing him. And that nigga, they caught that nigga in Brooklyn. He turned out he was a Caribbean nigga. I think he was Haitian. And I just always remember, like, damn, that nigga ain't even black. And that's way back then is when I start looking at niggas' name. This way before Tariq and them niggas said anything. That's right, Aquarius Minded. I started looking at the names of niggas. Way back then, I started looking like, wait, hold up. This nigga not a regular black person either. I used to say that. They not a regular black person. I would say that. Because I didn't know the word tether or nothing at that time yet. Yeah, he was a Haitian nigga. He was terrorizing this whole shit, and the white people was acting like it's all black people. Like, no, we don't know that nigga. And ain't he one of y'all assets? I remember black people, when white people would try to point to that nigga to us, we was like, no, he's not even regular black. And we were like, ain't he one of y'all assets? The nigga worked for the FBI and the CIA. You too, Serious S. Yo, yeah. Jesse, I'm telling you, family, we was like, man, I was looking way back in those days. I started looking at niggas' names. That's why I said when Tariq and them started saying all that shit, I felt like, yo, finally, this nigga, everybody coming on along. Because I had already I ran across Nearly Fuller Jr., then I came to Tariq. See, I got to Tariq through Nearly Fuller Jr., and I'm like, Tariq, because I knew Tariq from the old shit when he used to do the Mac lessons. I'm like, oh shit. That's how it brought me to him, through Nearly Fuller Jr. And I was like, oh shit. I'm like, this our brother Tariq from Mac lessons. I knew right away. I'm like, oh, this brother right here, dope. And then I start listening to him. I'm like, this nigga sound like a cooler, hipper, younger Nearly Fuller Jr. Because it was like it was like Dr. Francis Cress Welsing with Nearly Fuller with some Dr. Amos. All that shit like mixed together like some gumbo. I was like, this shit. I remember when I first started following this shit. That was in 2015. I was like, this nigga is dope. Yeah, it was, Nearly Fuller Jr., Dr. Claude. And then when they said follow Tariq, and I looked, I'm like, Tariq? And I'm like, is that Tariq from Mac Lessons? And when I first saw it, I'm like, oh shit. And I think that he was just doing the other second run of the Crispy Puppet. Yo, he was just doing the second run with the Crispy Puppet. And then he came out right after that with the Dr. Umar puppet. I remember I was dying laughing. I remember I was talking to the beginning because I'm like, wait, he had that nigga in Hidden Colors #1. See, yeah, 2013. So I was like 2015. Because I'm like, I was on Nearly Fuller at first. I'm just Nearly Fuller this, Nearly Fuller that. I'm sitting there like everything's Nearly Fuller. And I got Dr. Cress. I'm listening to what's our other sister name? Cause before her mama died, it was Dr. Barbara Short. Yeah, he had the Herpy the Walrus puppet. When Tariq did that, I was down laughing. I was like, damn, I knew something sparked off. I'm like, damn, wait, he had this nigga in colors, but then I guess that's when he was first getting tired of Umar at that time. He was like, yo, look, he was trying to give Umar a chance until he lit him up, until he finally hit him with that full. Yeah, Vicky Dillard. Well, I was going to lump Vicky Dillard in with the Black Authority because I got all her and them through on that side of the block. Professor Black Truth, the Black Authority, all of them came like a set together like that. And then Tory and Rain. That nigga Tory and that nigga got buff. I remember when the first time I seen that nigga, the second time I saw that nigga, I'm like, yo, that nigga, my nigga got buff. Niggas ain't playing. Salute to Sincere Love to God. My nigga, what's my other brother and shit? Over there on Instagram. The nigga from Brooklyn. That nigga buff too. That nigga do the DJ shit. That nigga be DJing. Them DJ niggas be buff. All the DJ niggas be buff as hell. Them niggas don't be playing. Word up. Who, Henry Skip Gates? See, I got mad at Henry Skip Gates when he tried to come out talking about, ain't nobody, y'all niggas ain't, I know your grandmamas told you that y'all Indians, but you ain't. I'm like, nigga, I remember. I ain't never forgave that nigga for that. I'm like, nigga, what are you talking about? So you saying my granny a liar? Yeah, Crispy is done. Yeah, Crispy. Yeah, Henry Louis Skip Gates. We call him Skip to the Lou. Henry Skip to my Lou Gates. Nigga, that nigga skip over shit. I ain't never fucking with that nigga after that white man beat him up and then Obama made that nigga drink a beer with that nigga. Fuck that nigga. Obama made that nigga drink a beer with a nigga that beat him up. Yeah, Henry Gates was the nigga who tried to come out and tell black people we wasn't Indians. Obama had him do that shit. Word up. Fuck Obama. Niggas still don't got clean water in Flint. That's right. To hell with Skip to the Truth Gate. That's right. That nigga skipping to the truth. We there you go. Yeah. Fucking Obama. That nigga's a bitch ass nigga. I'll never fuck with Obama. Go ahead, Donnie.
What a tragedy. This undocumented immigrant, Hugo, 35-year-old, been charged with first and second degree murder of 19-year-old Dakara Thompson. This all took place in Prince George County, Maryland. August 22nd, Dakara went out to go get gas. I guess he pulled up in an SUV. She got in the SUV. That was the last time her parents ever seen her, was like August 22nd. A week later, they found her body in a grassy area off Route 50 in Annapolis. I hope I said that right. They went to go check his apartment, and they found evidence that he unalived her in his apartment.
Yeah, Donnie don't be saying all the words right. That nigga say Annapolis. Nigga, it's Annapolis. Nigga. Yeah, look, cause the nigga got a scar. Somebody tried to kill this nigga a long time ago, but it didn't work. Somehow, yeah, anal populous, Some shit like that.
Her in his apartment, and then he ended up dumping her body in a grassy area. He has an arrest record of having a DUI by a park ranger, and they just released him. I guess they don't, law enforcement doesn't communicate with ICE when it comes to these detainers, because Maryland is an immigrant-friendly
fucking
state.
Maryland,
But
man.
it's unfortunate that you have this 19-year-old young lady, Dakara Thompson, which was like very, she was an advocate for people. She did a lot of volunteer work. Her life just gone like that. And this 35-year-old undocumented immigrant, Hugo, took her life.
Fucking Hugo, man. Fuck, man. I told people, that's what I told my daughters, like, God damn. Yeah, I thought that's why niggas got $150. I thought that's exactly why niggas got $150. Which I really should say, like, why don't you just unalive the nigga? If you could $150, nigga, just get rid of the nigga. Just get rid of his ass. Yeah, this is crazy, man. That's why I said letting all these people in our country is a danger. Motherfucking danger, nigga. Look, this old white lady, she I'm telling you, these tellers, they think they gonna get around these white people. Them old white bitches, them niggas is like,
I'm from Dubai.
how?
I need directions. I turned around and I said, well, welcome to New York. Where do you want to go? He said, we want directions to Walmart. So I said, there are no Walmarts in Manhattan. He said, tell that to my wife. I went toward her. I said, welcome to New York. There are no Walmarts in Manhattan. And she took my hands, pulled me toward her.
And she's putting her hand on my Rolex, which is not a good thing to do for me. My immediate reaction was hostile. This is crap. I pulled it towards me, and I twisted it. I pulled it again. I gave her what we call a three-quarter twist. And I've been lifting weights since I'm 14 years old. And I don't just lift weights, I also boxed amateur.
We went directly to the 13th precinct, and then we were there for hours.
You hear this old devil? So these Arabs, they ran up on the wrong white devils. These was some fit devils. I'm preparing for the war with the niggas. He's got that mindset. Like, yeah, I'm getting ready for the war with these niggas. You damn Arabs out here.
There for hours and hours, and oh my God.
So they tried to rob the wrong crackers, and yeah, that's what happened. Y'all better not be thinking all these white devils is weak. They not, nigga. Them niggas be prepared for this shit. Them old white devils be waiting for some nigga to come out and fuck with they shit. And nigga trying to get that glory before they dead. Yeah, that nigga fight like that. The image of the Notre Dame fighting Irish. That nigga got his hands up like that. That nigga said, "Oh, you goddamn it! Yeah, you fucking whippersnapper." That nigga's ready to get it in. Keep it moving.
Let's go. Let's go. Don't like that. They now travel with unmarked, with feds along with them, and it's possible if it's a big scene like this that they'll call feds over. There's just so many of them.
There's a growing network of activists in Washington, D.C. policing the police.
Many of them.
Stand back a little bit, yeah. Donald Trump ordered hundreds of National Guards and a surge of federal agencies like the FBI, Homeland Security, and Immigrations and Customs Enforcement, known as ICE, into the Capitol last month. He declared there was a crime emergency, despite violent crime in the city at a 30-year low.
We're here to just make sure that everything that is being done according to procedure, and so far it seems like it has, and that could be because we are here.
Ellie has been filming every night since, scouting for federal agents.
And our role in all of that is simply to document what is going on in this moment in D.C. We're in the process of trying to build a system where we can sort of collate the different vehicles and agents that are prowling the city.
The 19-year-old uses encrypted messaging apps with other activists to share sightings and footage.
If you see what I see, which is people with no ID, faces covered, unmarked cars, you will understand that this administration and these agencies do not care what is normal. Am I free? Yes, I am. But that doesn't mean that I'm intimidated into stopping, into being silent. They're not going to do that. They're going to have to put me in handcuffs for me to and get me off of the street in order for me to stop doing what I'm doing.
Thousands have come out to protest, saying the law enforcement surge was unwarranted, and some local leaders say people in their communities feel like they're being profiled and targeted. But the president and DC mayor say the crime crackdown is working.
Who the Latinos? The illegal Latinos?
Press conference.
This is pretty pro. We have seen reductions in crime.
It's now a safe zone. We have no crime. It's in such great shape.
That's right. Why does he care? Little fake ass little yarmulke hat head nigga. I don't call y'all small hats, nigga. You white like all the other white people. I don't waste time trying to sort you out. Muhammad Ali said that shit the best before. Nigga, you still got niggas running around trying to sort white folks out. And Muhammad Ali said, nigga, if 100 snakes is coming down the hill at you, do you got time to sort out which ones is poisonous and which aren't? No, you just shut the whole damn door on all the snakes, nigga. Fuck is wrong with y'all? No, I think that snake's not really violent. Nigga, I don't got time to figure it out. That's it, nigga. We don't have time. We don't have time, nigga. Poor little sis, man. Let's get something for my good sister Shahrazad Ali. Oh yeah, we're gonna play that too from Godfrey. We'll get a little bit from Freak talking about Young Thug. Cause niggas at this point, Young Thug just I don't know what to say about that nigga right now. I'm just like, man, this nigga done said so much. I don't know what to say. Like, what else they gonna drop this nigga done said? Like, what else did this nigga say? Cause I was going through the list today and seeing who unfriended that nigga. That everybody unfriended that nigga. Good Lord. Like, god damn, that nigga was that sassy. I expect that though from a nigga who wore a dress. That's right, he should worry about his own people, Aquarius minded. But yeah, I expected that from a nigga who wears a dress. Word up, you wearing a damn dress? Got your bussy all up in the air. That nigga got his whole bussy out. Let's go. Go ahead, Shahrazad Ali.
The Nation of Islam that we have today and all those other different little nations of Islam and Muhammad's temple around the country, they don't have 10% of what the messenger taught us to do in Chicago and in other cities. You had blocks and blocks of Muslim businesses. people trying to do something for themselves that they could control. They knew they had to get up in the morning. They didn't really need nobody to tell them, get up before you be late. When you talk about your job, you don't have to say, yeah, my boss, because you the boss. You know, all of those things. That hasn't been rebuilt. There's a lot of people there, so where the donations going? Where's the money at? What do we have to show for the money? I'm not talking about no big cars for whoever the leader say he is. I'm not talking about big vacations. I'm not talking about all those things. But what do we have to show for what we pay? Everywhere. What do we have to show? All of us can't go into the incense business. You know, we can't all sing Shea Butter. There's a lot of other things, services that we use. Yeah? But because they took that drive out of us, we don't want to do that. We think it's too far away. And there's people still starting, Ava and them started in the basement of their house. People are still doing that on different things. You know, I didn't have anything but a typewriter and a ream of paper.
You had that fire and you had the teachers.
But if you have an idea and you have the drive and you want to do that, you can do that. The missionary didn't give us nothing to do that's impossible.
Well, there you go. Sister Shahrazad Ali. I remember when I first met her in college, boy. She was a firebrand. But I knew I could trust her. The minute I met her, I was like, oh, shit. She telling the truth. Like, word up. It was crazy because we had her and we had Bill Cosby in the same fucking week. I remember I was going at it with Bill Cosby. I remember Bill Cosby was getting frustrated with me. Because I was warning Bill Cosby that what happened to Bill Cosby was going to happen. I said, these white people that you doing all this talking for don't give a damn about you, bro. Word up, R.I.P. Muhammad Ali. But I was warning Bill Cosby. This at Coppin State University. I'm up there battling this nigga. Niggas thinking like I'm wrong for battling Bill Cosby like this. I'm like, no. Yeah, and that same week, the movie OG came out. The shit with Shaheem and our brother, what was his name? Remember he was in I'm Gonna Get You Sucker, and he said, you step on my bunion, I'ma kill you. What's our brother's name? Yeah, he was still alive. He came to Coppin. What the fuck is his name? Oh, I'm so mad. I'm looking right at himself. One of the greatest brothers from the blaxploitation era. He was a football player and all that shit. What the hell is his name? He was in I'm Gonna Get You. He was in I'm Gonna Get You Sucker. He was one of the revolutionary brothers. And he's like, nigga, you step on my bunion again, nigga. My nigga bunion blew up. That brother, I remember he came to Coppin too. That nigga was dead. That nigga was dead that day when I was battling motherfucking Bill Cosby. Cause after that, we had the whole thing for OG. We had that shit. We had the premiere. We had the premiere at Coppin State. Word up. That was the shit. I remember I wasn't mad at Bill Cosby. I just gave that nigga that fire and shit. Cause I was letting that nigga know, like, hey, brother, and I kept telling him, brother Bill, we love you. We love you. We love you. We kept letting that nigga know, like, nigga, we love you, but I'm trying to tell you, bro, you lining yourself up with the wrong folks. He was over there on Fox 5 all the fucking time spewing shit about niggas need to pull your pants up. I said, I challenged him on that whole pull your pants shit up because I wasn't even caring. But I was like, nigga, if that's your main thing, then that's already nullified because when black people were wearing full fucking suits, they was whipping niggas' asses. So that whole pull your pants up, that don't mean nothing, nigga. Niggas was wearing their funeral blues. And the white people was beating the brakes off of niggas. And so that whole pull your pants up, that don't mean shit, nigga. Yeah, we tell that to niggas who gay. Like, hey, nigga. Yeah, they don't let you get away clean at all. They never gonna let you. Any nigga who think they can get away clean, you a nigga. I got a bridge in Brooklyn, nigga. Let's go buy it right now. Let's go buy it. No disrespect, my nigga, but we trying to be honest. Yeah, wagging his finger. Yeah, he was wagging his finger big time at the black community. And we like, no, Bill Cosby, there's a system, nigga, that be fucking with niggas. We're trying to tell him. He ain't give a fuck. He didn't give a fuck about none of that shit. Niggas was trying to tell him, like, hey, nigga. I remember my man's son, when my man's son had got into a shootout with the Baltimore police, I hid the nigga out in my damn fucking dorm room, which was one of the craziest shit. I hid that nigga in my dorm room. And it's fucked up because his girlfriend worked in admissions. So I had to sneak and let this bitch know, like, yeah, this nigga's in my dorm, in my room. And she like, oh, she like, Terrence, you're such a good friend. Yeah, that's my nigga's son. To this day, he one of the few niggas from Baltimore that I say I can always count on that nigga. Because that nigga know when it came time to put your life on the line for a nigga, I did. I hid that nigga out. I hid that nigga in my dorm till his girl could get him. So they could go get a lawyer and all that shit. You coming through? I just dropped it. Yeah, that was my nigga. I even got rid of the nigga gun for him, everything. That's what you did when you was homies. That's how I looked at shit. If a nigga's my man and I say he my man, if he asks me these little things, and look, if we get through it, nigga, and I don't get popped while I'm high and you, nigga, you good. But look, nigga, if they come and find out you here, nigga, I'm gonna have to get you in, nigga. I'm not gonna. You understand that if we homies, right? That nigga understood that shit. I told that nigga that too. I was like, nigga, look. I said, I don't think nobody saw you come in here because he showed up to the dorm real quick because he called me from outside. I'm like, all right, nigga, I got you. And I kind of like hid his face, let him keep his hoodie on. Aquarius, that was my nigga. That's my nigga's son. That nigga lived over by Pimlico. That was my nigga. He like a real Baltimore nigga. That nigga, you know, I think it was because that nigga studied too. That's what made that nigga a dangerous nigga. Nigga, in Baltimore, if a nigga got like an impediment, nigga, y'all better leave that nigga alone. That nigga dangerous. Just cause of that shit. Cause niggas be fucking with him over that shit. So you know that nigga got the blammer on him. He gonna blam your ass. Yeah, Baltimore was a wild place. I'll say this for anybody, especially the time I was out there. This is the 99 to 2003 era. It was a wild place. I remember a nigga robbed me one day and the nigga realized all I had was the blunt. That nigga like, fuck that, yo. Come on, shorty. That nigga said, shit, we gonna smoke this shit together then, yo. Yeah. That nigga sat me down and we smoked my blunt. The nigga had a gun too. That nigga just like, fuck that. You don't got shit, I ain't got shit. Fuck it. We could at least smoke this together. That's the type of shit Baltimore be on. It's the wildest shit ever. I told people that shit have you on an emotional roller coaster. But you fall in love with it. I love Baltimore. I'll never say like, hey man, I don't love Baltimore. Nah, nigga, I love Baltimore. I love the women. I love the culture. Everything. I love the whole thing about Baltimore. That should be busting. Oh wait, EJ, what you yo, EJ done sent me some funny shit. Hold on. Let me see what EJ done sent. Hold on. This nigga EJ done sent some funny shit. Oh wait, what the hell?
I didn't realize how dope it was to be paired up with Martha Stewart. Like that.
Oh hell no. Look at that nigga.
When you look back at it now, even then it was a big deal. Like a lot of people made it a big deal because Martha is who she is. She's incredibly.
Nigga, you was in a dress, nigga.
The thing that I loved about her even from then, she just always embraced hip hop. She just always embraced our culture. And from
that ain't your culture, nigga.
Martha is one of the few that we actually love very much in our culture. You know, she not only invited to all the barbecues, but
nah, nigga, you can't invite her to no barbecue, nigga. How you gonna be inviting people to the barbecue, nigga? I ain't never had jerk chicken at my barbecue. I'm being honest. I ain't never had no jerk chicken ever. My mama would have parties. She would make some curry goat and some oxtails and some red beans and rice because she knew she had some Jamaican friends that might come. And she would make baked chicken. But she never jerk. We never had no damn jerk chicken, yo. I ain't never liked no jerk chicken. That shit tastes like it got sticks on it to me. I'm telling you, I don't like eating all that tweeds and whatever the fuck they put on that shit. I ain't never liked no jerk chicken. That shit either be dry. I ain't never had no juicy jerk chicken. I'm being honest. That shit always been tough and dry. That's why I never liked it. I never ate that shit. I think my one Jamaican man, I went to his house, they had it. It was good because it came right off the grill. But that was the niggas who looked least Jamaican. They didn't look Jamaican. Them niggas looked like they was FBA. So they knew how to cook chicken. I think that's why they jerk chicken never made me like hate it. The Webb family. Them niggas, cause them niggas knew how to, cause they would come to black people barbecues and they would see the chicken was never dry. Cause when we barbecue chicken, my dad and them, they made sure that shit was gonna be moist. My dad and them, they would brine the chicken before the barbecue. They would take it and put it in like salted water, like a mixture with salted water, sugar, and motherfucking like herbs, and they would throw the chicken in that shit. And then maybe an hour before we get ready to barbecue, they would take them shits all out of there and drain them off and pat them, and then they would put them in like the Tupperware and season them shits. And then they would throw them shits on the grill. Always indirect. Not like how LA niggas, because LA niggas, when LA niggas cook meat, them niggas going straight over the fire. That's the only niggas I see who go straight over the fire. LA niggas. LA niggas, everything. Ribs over the fire, nigga. Chicken, nigga. All that shit over the fire, nigga. LA niggas don't play. Over here on the East Coast, we be indirect grilling and all that bullshit. I do like the way LA niggas grill. That shit get shit done quick. No hate to the LA niggas. Did we finish our sister? Yeah, we was finished with Shahrazad. We finished with our wonderful sister. Here's Freak. I think he's saying pretty much what most of us are saying, like at this point with the Young Thug shit. We kind of like, hey, nigga.
11-minute long video of Thug dissing Future has just been released. I'm not playing that full 11 minutes, bro. I'm just gonna tell y'all what he said.
Yeah, it's
so Future didn't do a Free Thug concert for him like he asked.
Yeah, it was 11 minutes long. I was like, I went to sleep on it last night. I ain't gonna lie. I was listening to it. I was like, yo. I couldn't believe it because 11 minutes of a nigga being petty is boring. It really is. After like 3 minutes, you like, what? All right, that's crazy. You start being like that to the actual nigga talking. And there was a bitch on there listening. So only a woman could listen for 11 minutes. Because the other ones where they were short was a dude. But it was a chick this time. And I feel like every video I'm recording she's on been really long because only a woman can listen to this much gossip for that long. But Lord.
Like he asked, Future said it's because he didn't want to buy his shine. Well, that led Thug to sell him out for 11 minutes, basically saying how Future can't make music, how he's not all the way there in the head. He an all-around buster. Then the previous ones, he was saying how, bro, deadbeat, he don't take care of his kids. All he do is get girls pregnant. They say he burnt out. He mad that Drake didn't tell the president to free him from jail. I don't know how Drake gonna get the president to free him from jail. I didn't know Drake had control over Trump. Like every time I hear this man talk, it's just yap, yap, yap. And y'all keep talking about, hey, I hope our private phone calls don't leak. That's a problem. These aren't private. It's on the jail call. And he's selling out his day one homies A through Z, but then when he gets out, he acting like he fooled him. Like, I can't keep up with this, bro. Until the next episode of Thug Can't Be Quiet.
It's like, yo, you like this nigga just telling on everybody. He done talked about Glorilla, just like, and they just dropping these shits like it's a, like who's doing this? Like this is diabolical. Like in the gut, like whatever person in the state government that's doing that, they petty as hell. They like fucking Young Thug. Whoever was trying to get that nigga in jail. Fucking Young Thug. I was loving you. All you had to do was love me back. Aquarius minded. Young Thug. Fucking loved it to you, man. What the fuck is going on over there, bro? But yeah, I don't know. Young Thug is bugging. It's like I've never seen this much shit like that. Like a nigga. Yeah, Godfrey, what the hell you got to say?
I hope you guys have seen that lady that was roasting those rats. Did you see that?
Oh yeah,
roasting
that
rats
was
on the street, man. I got a little secret to tell you. I'm in the streets of New York right now. Yeah, we eat rats, man. What's wrong with a little roasted rat?
No.
Y'all ain't never had that before? Shit.
Now, see, I believe Godfrey eat rat because he is Nigerian, and they do sit over there with rats on sticks. Yeah, Bill Cosby, Shahrazad Ali. Shit, I met a lot of people. The boot camp clique. We used to have to go get the niggas get their weed. The boot camp clique when them niggas came, we had to go get weed for them niggas. That's one of the wildest shit. Me and part of the student council, you gotta be like, well, yeah, the boot camp clique, they need weed. They said they need weed. So niggas is like, yo, and then everybody turned and looked right at me. Like, oh, I'm like, yo, that's the worst shit that when motherfuckers know you smoke weed. It's like them niggas all turn and look at you like, oh, Terrence, you gotta go get the weed for these niggas. So and it's just so funny that these niggas, when they came down, it's all of a sudden it's a drought. That's what be in Baltimore. Niggas be like, hey yo, it's a drought, yo. And you be like, what you mean it's a drought, nigga? So you gotta search even harder for the weed, cause it's a drought. But we eventually did find some weed. But that's the thing. I never heard of that shit ever till I came to Baltimore. And then when I got out here to Virginia, that's the same shit I heard. Niggas be like, man, it's a drought. The fuck you mean it's a drought? I guess that's the fucked up shit when you coming from New York. I never smoked weed that much where I would be like, okay, I noticed it was a drought in New York because it was just weed everywhere. You know what I mean? When I came down to Baltimore and then into Virginia, that's when I started hearing it's a drought. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I met Cornel West, too. Yeah, I met Cornel West. Dead presidents. I met them. Yep. Yep. Shit, I grew up with Granddaddy IU, Chalk, who is Prodigy from Mobb Deep. I grew up with him. Fucking A+. I grew up with A+. Granddaddy IU, like I said, lived right across the street from me. 112. I mean, I think that's what they called themselves, 112. That's who's saying candy coated rainbows, right? That's them 112. No, that's not 112. That's what you know for you. Yeah, I grew up with them. Marvin Moore, who sing Goddamn Maria with Carlos Santana. Yep, I grew up with him. Him and Sincere, that was Sincere. His brother, him and Sincere. Yeah. We got a lot of musical people I grew up with. I used to have to battle A+ every damn day outside by my garbage can. All the time I had to battle this nigga. My first group I was in was called H2O. We did a song called Flow Like Water. That was my first group I was in. Yeah, I remember shit. I remember I was under the same fucking management with Busta Rhymes. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I think Busta Rhymes is a coward nigga. That nigga's a coward. But me, Busta Rhymes, Inspector Det, we was all under the same management. I remember them motherfuckers, one night we was smoking weed. It was me and Inspector Det. We was out there, we smoking weed. We like, oh shit, this nigga about to get us. My wife, she just turned off the lights on the car and she dipped away on the nigga. She just straight up dipped away. I was amazed. Me and Inspector Det. We was like, how she know to do this? See, you don't never know what women be knowing. Women be knowing some shit. Women are very skilled. Oh, the Black Student Alliance? Okay, yeah. Yeah, I met Cornel West when I was in college too. Yep. I met Cornel West. That nigga kept looking at me and shit. I'm like, why this nigga keep looking at me? I kept looking behind myself and shit. I'm like, yo, who? I think he's looking at somebody behind me. It wasn't until at the end. That nigga's like, brother, I was looking at you. I'm like, he said, yeah, I could tell your proclivities. You know how that nigga talk. We had the same gangster proclivities. I could feel it in your vibe, brother. I always laugh because that nigga looked like my Uncle Godfrey. That's how my Uncle Godfrey looked with all that wild hair. He just ain't had no gap in his teeth. He would just have a cigarette in the corner of his mouth like, make these motherfucking Peckerwoods pay. That's my Uncle Godfrey. Yeah, he did not trust the system of white supremacy at all. Yeah, your mama and them, they think God can pray this shit away. That was my militant uncle right there. My Uncle Godfrey. That nigga was militant. That nigga like, shit, you can't pray these crackers away. Hell yeah. Yeah, that brother Cornel West, that nigga's very astute. I don't know if he is still to this time and point right now, but because he still keep getting caught up with the same type of white woman, thinking he gonna have a difference. Cornel West, leave them white bitches alone, my nigga. Trying to get you a sister, nigga. I'm telling you, that shit gonna change your life. You be thinking Becky be peaceful, nigga, but she calls you all types of mayhem. Word up. See, only simp niggas be saying dumb shit like that, like, a white woman, she won't give you any problems. Like, nigga, you a simp, nigga. That you only with that white woman. That's why. you only with that white woman, nigga. When you a stud, nigga, your white woman, she gonna know. She gonna be just like any other woman. Protective of her territory. Fuck out of here, nigga. All you niggas acting like white women don't be tripping over niggas. Nigga, y'all niggas crazy. Get you a white bitch and then see. I bet. And then let other white bitches want to try to get with you. That white bitches, them bitches become tigers. They're fighting. They're doing all the shit that you say black women do. They do the same. They do all the same things. See, I was a stud especially when I was a young buck. I was a stud nigga. I was getting all types of bitches, Asian bitches, white bitches. What my nigga said in the Boondocks, that nigga said Iceland bitches, Pringle bitches, nigga, whatever type of bitches there was, I could get them. And they came a dime a dozen, nigga. That's why I didn't trip over hoes. Y'all like, wait, what? Why are you saying that? Yeah, because it's true. Women came a dime a dozen, nigga. And out of those dozens of women, only like 2 or 3% of them was some type of chick you might want a wife. Yeah, my Uncle Godfrey, that nigga was like, shit, fuck them crackers. Yeah, my Uncle Godfrey, yeah, that nigga was hard body. Uncle Godfrey was real. Yep. Yeah, my Uncle Godfrey, he didn't play around though. He was real about this shit. And that nigga was a prepper. Before I even seen white people talking about prepping, my Uncle Godfrey used to talk about this shit all the time when I was growing up. As a little kid, I used to sit there and listen to my Uncle Godfrey. He was like, man, you got to have shit. He's like, you think I'm planting these fucking tomatoes just because I want to fucking plant some tomatoes, don't you, motherfucker? That's how he used to talk. It was motherfucker every other word. Listen, little motherfucker, I'm planting this shit so I can keep my skills honed to know how to make sure when you grow the plant, when you got the seed, when you got to cultivate it. This is all training, boy. You need to be doing this too. You need to pay attention to everything I'm doing, God damn it. You hear me, little motherfucker? That's how he used to talk to us, yo. It was funny as shit, yo. R.I.P. my Uncle Godfrey, man. That was my nigga. And he passed young. His daughter, his daughter, that's my cousin Ayana. She loved me. She was like, yo, she like, cuz, when you do my father impression, cause she be listening in on the broadcast sometimes, and I do him sometimes. And she be like, cuz, when you do my father impression, I be die laughing. She said, cause we got an old tape of him talking. And you sound just like him. I was like, yeah, I know. I remember. I remember the night he made that old tape. We were little kids. We used to listen to him. And he did a rendition of what you call it, Dolomites, the Signified Monkey. He did the Signified Monkey, boy. That's some black shit, boy. You sit around your uncle rap, he doing this shit into a goddamn recorder with a microphone, and you and your cousins all sitting around listening because, you know, we not seeing Dolomite, but we listen to my uncle because he got it down pat. My cousins and them, they in the back, they got the other shit playing, the monkey music and all that shit at certain times, man. Black people be synchronized when we do. I remember all that fun shit as a kid. I remember my cousin Deborah. She had olive oil with Papa fucking her from the back, but Papa dick is all in her whole body. It's funny as hell, yo. Yeah, he used to do all that. He was dead, but he came back to New York. You too, Aquarius Minded. You have a great one, beloved. I'm gonna catch you on these YouTube streets tonight, because I know you be out here being a hard-working mod too. I see you doing that work. Yeah, they all talk like that from that time, boy. And he had a slick-ass afro. Like I said, he looked like Cornel West, but his afro was better than Cornel. His shit was like real cat. You know a nigga still had his afro in the 80s, and niggas is starting to move to like fucking flat tops and shit, and this nigga still commanding respect walking through the neighborhood, nigga. You knew he was somebody. I used to watch him just like my dad. I feel like my dad kind of got weak when he passed away. Uncle Godfrey. Yeah, my Uncle Godfrey, man. Godfrey Deans. Mm-hmm. That was my motherfucker right there. I loved his ass. He was a warrior nigga. Shit. Nobody couldn't tell him shit. He was still calling niggas job turkeys. I remember that. He was like, man, fuck them job turkeys, them motherfuckers. You got time for that shit. Them niggas over there is weak. He used to always say that shit. Them motherfuckers is weak. Listen, nephew. I love that nigga, yo. He would send me to the store for him and shit. People don't remember that at those times. I told you, I said, nigga, in the 90s, nigga, late 80s, early 90s, nigga, you could go to the store for your uncle and your mama. All they had to do is, they had to just make a note. And you give the note to the nigga in there, he get all the shit, and you pay for it and go. Niggas don't know that shit. That shit real. We used to have to, we could buy cigarettes. You buying fucking alcohol. Hell yeah. People don't remember that shit, man. And think about it. We were actually more sensible than the kids of today. Think about that shit. We weren't taking it and going and like, we weren't making notes. Sneaking to the store to buy ourselves some damn alcohol. No. We virtually saw our mamas and them and our uncles and daddies and how they acted at. We were like, oh yeah, I don't want to do that. They look goofy. We would say stuff like that. So I'm from the age where you snuck and you hid on the stairs and you listened to the conversations of grown folks. You know, you would sneak down and shit. And don't be the nigga that don't know the step that make that creak noise. Every kid in their house always knew which step made that fucking noise, and you would avoid that step. You in the back? All right, family, let me bring you up. What it do, FBA Combo? What it do, family?
What up, Breezy, man? Thank you, man, for letting me up on the panel, man. Can you
Yes,
hear
I
me?
can hear you good, family. What's good? What's good? What's good? Yeah, you could just
I appreciate this,
you could
man.
just
Yeah,
say in
I'm
that
chilling.
private chat, and you could just sometimes say in the private chat, and I'll see you. This way, you know.
Oh yeah, yeah. I was over here trying to get my other device up. I'm
Oh,
like,
okay.
damn, man, it was acting stupid. I couldn't.
That's how it be like that sometimes, bro.
In the other device because I'm like, I ain't know that you can really type in the back chat. I'll probably try that next time. But I've been
You
sitting up
can
here
get
for
in the
about
back
15 minutes.
chat, no doubt.
I've been enjoying the
I
conversation.
appreciate you coming through. Shit, I'm just sitting here. I was just chopping up with Jesse, and I was talking about my Uncle Godfrey and shit. That nigga, that nigga
Yeah,
was
man, that's
like, he was
cool, man.
kind of
Yeah, I
mostly,
like the story.
my dad, but plus him, he was my experience with like, pro blackness. Like, really, I would say my Uncle Godfrey more over my dad, because my dad would sometimes be like, well, my dad would be like one of those niggas, like, not all of them. Cause he being in the military made him like, even though my Uncle Godfrey was in the military too, my Uncle Godfrey, he was a Marine, so he had a different experience. So I guess over there, being a Marine, he was like, shit, I hate all them devils.
I wasn't raised like that. I was raised to love everybody. I was Pan-African. I was telling you, I'm an ex-Democrat still. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I was loving everybody. Tyreek had to tell me everybody, like, man, dog, they was calling you a cotter the whole time. I was like, really? I ain't even
The
know.
whole time.
He was like, yeah, bro. I tried to tell your ass. I'm like,
See,
damn.
I knew when I came,
I was enjoying the show. I was at the show.
I knew when I got to college,
Go ahead.
like I said, when I was in college, that's when I first started realizing there was a difference. Like, wait, hold up. All y'all niggas get to go here. Wait, you got scholarships? From where? Juneteenth? I'm sitting there like this when I'm first meeting the immigrants. I'm like, wait, what? Because I didn't know no African. Huh?
It's cold-blooded. He's like, you got cold-blooded, man. You supposed to have some. The guy ain't got the top guy in need scholarship, something under your name or something. No, you got my
They
shit.
getting
That ain't even
they
cool.
eating up our sources. That's what it was like.
Oh shit.
And then white people, what I learned that white people can go to a HBCU. They don't have to pay any money. You there?
Wow. How did that
Yeah.
possible?
They don't pay anything. If you're a white person by default, just going to a HBCU, you get to go for free.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Can I get that at Dade College?
No.
Can I get that at Dade College? Can I go for free?
Hell no.
Oh, I can't?
Nope.
Oh, that's bullshit. That's
They
bullshit.
consider themselves a minority when they go to a HBCU. That's why they get to go for free. It's crazy. I learned that's what I learned when I was in college at a HBCU. I'm sitting here like, wow. But my black ass, I got to pay for everything I had.
Mm-hmm.
So, yep, that's what went on. That's why I told people. I said then just in my the end of my my junior year, the final year of my junior year, they took away my Pell Grant. So that's why I ended up hustling that whole fucking summer. That's how I ended up getting caught with these damn kingpin charges. Because I had to hustle, because I had to be able to pay for the next year's school. Them niggas sent me the bill.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I gave it to the nigga I'm hustling for. That nigga went and paid it. My nigga E. Shout out to E. There's always a nigga named E that I be fucking with. Niggas named E always just be down and shit. But this nigga, I remember that nigga.
It was a dude named E on the panel the other day.
Big E. That was Big E.
Big E was on the panel the other
Big
day.
E was going wild. But the nigga I was hustling with in Baltimore, the nigga, I think he was Big E too. And that nigga, I used to drive that nigga purple 929. He used to let me drive his Mazda 929.
Oh, that's a cool ass
Remember
car.
those shits, right? Them shits was fire. A 929. Niggas don't remember them since. I'm like, nigga, the 626 and the 929 was lit.
Right.
Both Mazdas.
Man, what's crazy is I done lost on my parlay, man. It was all on Pittsburgh and the Jets, man. I should have stayed away from that damn game. I called myself thinking it's Pittsburgh about to holler at them, and the Jets got him. The Jets got him. Man, the score like 31-32, bro. What I should have did, I should have just said the game was gonna go over whatever they said it wasn't gonna go over. I would have been good because they just scored 60 points in this game. But I done went ahead and said, nah, Pittsburgh gonna win by 3, and they getting their ass told.
Yeah, see, I should have known.
I think they got Aaron Rodgers out here quarterback, and I would have never picked
my
him.
store.
I'll never go with Aaron Rodgers.
Had on his fucking Jets sneakers this morning. I knew it. I was like, them niggas probably gonna win. Because a goofy white nigga like this wearing some Jet sneakers. I was looking right at him.
Yeah, Aaron Rodgers is.
He was like, yo.
Oh, fuck.
He was like, oh, Terrence, you noticed. I'm like, yeah, nigga, I noticed you got on the Jets. I ain't never really been a Jets fan. I've always been a Giants fan. Even though the Jets play.
I'm a Lion, so I can't really got no love for them.
Even though the Jets play in Hempstead, Long Island. Now, I'm from Hempstead, Long Island.
Yep.
Them niggas take.
I know y'all be touring over there. Y'all don't know if y'all want to say Jets or Giants.
Them niggas back. Yeah, because the Giants is in Jersey. Niggas don't really like the Giants because the niggas is over in Jersey. The Jets is in Long Island. They playing in New York. So I have to say, because when the Jets, when they changed their face mask to the black face mask, I remember my school, we changed our face mask to the black face mask, just like the Jets. No doubt. Shout out to Big E. Both Big E's too.
Shout out.
Because like I said, the nigga, like I said in Baltimore, that nigga in Baltimore, when I showed that nigga how much my bill was for school that year, that nigga went and paid that shit too.
What up, though, Jesse? What's happening? Very appreciate you, man. We over here betting it's parlay season. So we over here trying to drop the bets in. Right now, we messed up on this one game. We had got the other 2 games. I forgot what it was.
NBA Convo losing money.
Messed up on this
Convo losing.
Yeah, man, they got me on this. But look, I'm gonna teach you what I learned last year. Last year, Nick, I was doing like 12 leg parlays, dog. Don't do that, dog. Don't do that, man. You ain't about to win, dog. I don't give a hell, dog. You're not about to win, man. You're not about to win. So break that down a little bit. You might be able to get 5 of these. You might be able to make 5. So it's like a 5-leg parlay from here on out.
On one.
You want some real money? Put more money on it. That's what I'm saying.
Now was it
but we're not doing no more than a 5-pick leg.
Now
That's
was it Barstool? Was it Barstool Sports that was canceling people? Oh, it was it was Caesars, right? It was Caesars who was canceling people's bets when you won. And they were blocking people from winning their money.
That's
I think I did a show. I think I did that on one of my broadcasts. They were blocking people from their money, and they were saying like, "Oh, nigga, you didn't win when you did win." Yeah, so it was crazy. Let's Godfrey finish talking about eating damn rats. See, Godfrey is Nigerian, so he might have eaten a rat. But no FBA eat no damn rats.
Hell no, not willingly.
Hell no.
I'm gonna keep it 100. You know, a lot of meat is sold in the street.
Wait, hold up. Even if we would taste something funny, we would like, yo, something wrong with this meat.
Hell yeah. That's why I can't go to Chinese restaurants to this day, because I can't put it past them, dog. I'm sorry, bro.
Look, I was buying burritos. I used to go to this one spot and get burritos, my nigga. And one day, I was eating a burrito. I'm like, ain't never been no bone. I'm like, wait, there's a bone? I start feeling like a bone in the shit. I'm like, what the hell? I'm looking at it. I'm like, that ain't no normal looking bone. Then there's a couple of more bones. I'm like, what the fuck? I spit the shit out. I'm like, yo. And then I start opening the burrito even more. I'm like, that shit look like a rat. Like a damn rat meat.
Oh no, dog. I'm telling you, one time I just tasted my General Tso chicken and I was like, I don't give a hell. This don't taste like back in the day. There's gotta be some rats.
Something
Flat
ain't in
out.
there right.
Tired of
Word
this shit.
up.
Gotta be.
Word up. I'm telling you.
Gotta be, bro.
Yes.
Dog, for real. I'm in Detroit. You know they tried to smuggle some bush meat in the Detroit area. You know that. You heard that, right?
I did that on the broadcast a couple of days ago. They 52 pounds.
Bro, that was my home. That's my hometown. That's me.
Yeah,
That's me.
52. They moving that shit like dope.
They had that, dog.
They moving that shit like dope.
So the homie was like, dog, that can't that what if they got some shipments through that?
Yeah.
What if you ate some monkey meat before you ain't even know it?
Bro.
Who they selling this to?
Yeah, because
that's underground. You know that's underground. They ain't advertising nothing.
They got to taste rank, bro.
That's they pull up behind the door and like, hey yo, listen, I got this monkey meat. What you gonna do? And this shit real low for the low, though. You know I ain't gonna have to pay for this shit.
They got their own rooms on the internet, though. That's what I'm telling you, where they be over there. Cause when you ever get one of them niggas and they be driving you, they got some shit on that it be a bunch of Africans just yelling and shit. They be talking all over each other and shit. Sometimes they talking in French, sometimes whatever other damn language. And those Africans who got that shit playing, I'm always scared when I'm in their car. I be like, this nigga right here, not only is he musty, he's playing this angry shit.
Right.
So you like, yo, this nigga's not only musty, he's got angry. I don't want a nigga. We motherfucker over here. Nigga, we are do the matter. Push it up. Follow put in the muscle put it. You want it, nigga? What's that man say about that? He said, it's a whole bunch of shit. You be like, God damn, this nigga looking angry. He looked like the nigga from remember the nigga in Black Hawk Down, the nigga, they was telling that nigga, if he don't get his skinny ass over there. Remember the white nigga though? Like, if you don't get your skinny ass, he look like that nigga. When you be having one of them niggas, they be mad. Cause them niggas be working for white people.
Yeah, man. I don't know, man. Damn, so this game is messed up because I took points away. I should have played money line.
Man, she was roasting rats, man.
I should have played
as much
money
as we
line,
talk about rats, we got a rat problem, man. How else do you think we get rid of the rats, man? It's not just poisoning them, exterminating them. Sometimes we eat them shits, yo. It's New York, baby. You know what I'm saying? I think she was cooking Brooklyn rat. We got different cuisines. We got Brooklyn rat. We got Bronx rat. We got Staten Island rat. We got Queens rat. They look like maybe Brooklyn rat. I think so. You know, we got Flatbush rat. You know what I'm saying? We got Fort Greene rat. You know what I'm saying? We got Hunters Point rat. You know what I'm saying? We got Astoria rat. All kinds. We got different borough rats, man. The meat tastes different sometimes, man. And you know what's the thing about eating roasted rat, though?
Stupid.
For some reason, especially in New York, it makes you more aware. You get like rat powers and shit. I ain't bullshitting you. My fault. Damn. Damn. Yeah, I don't know what it is, man.
Yeah, I don't like rats, man. I do not like rats.
Shit is fire, dog.
Nah, fuck that.
I ain't eating no motherfucking rat, bro.
Nah.
I ain't gonna ever. A chick at my job told me, she's like, cause she from Peru and shit. She's like, you never know what you may have to do when it comes down to it. I'm looking at her, I'm like, so you eating a day? I'm looking at her, I'm like, so you ate a rat, bitch. If you telling me some shit like that, I'm like, this bitch ate a rat.
Hell no, that shit ain't even edible, dog. Come on, man. Ain't no meat on that.
I'm dead.
Eat
Somebody
that.
asked me like, oh, you won't eat no bugs or no rats? I said, bitch, that's the day I'm dead. That's it.
For what?
That's what I'm saying. If I end up in a world like that, I'm not eating no rats and I'm not eating no roaches.
Yeah,
nigga,
that's
I'm
all
dead.
is left.
That's it, nigga. That's the day I'm dead,
like,
nigga.
Damn. I'm the type of nigga you can't tell me that is.
Yeah,
you can't be like, hey, you know what that is? I'll be like, don't tell me, dog.
Look, if you made a stew of this shit and I just happen to eat the stew, nigga, and we eat it, I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm gonna try to play like I don't know what it is. But I know it's rat, nigga. Word up, nigga. You might even have to eat a damn cat.
Shit. Eat that. Trying to eat that at all.
Look, nigga, it's the end of the
Yeah, it's one
world.
of those garbage
Just
ass
don't
games.
show me, nigga. Don't show me you cooking up and chopping up the cats, nigga. Just say, all right, nigga, this some food.
Look.
All right, nigga.
Yeah, man, that's one thing.
Yeah, I eat it that way.
If you season it right, I probably won't even say shit, man. Especially if I know what time it is.
As long as it ain't no motherfucking
I don't know.
people.
It might be people.
I don't want no people.
I don't know. I just.
Hell no.
If it's something else available, you know we trying to eat that, man. We're not trying to eat that. We talking about if it's nothing else.
Yeah, like nigga, that's
nothing
it, nigga.
But nothing really, like I'm not gonna go to the Chinese restaurant knowing or not knowing that they might or may not be messing with rat food. I ain't going, man.
Fuck nigga. I showed those videos a couple of years ago where they had niggas caught them niggas had like cats in a fucking freeze-dried bag. Niggas caught them niggas. Niggas sit here.
Cold-blooded, man. If they go ahead and get a see, they playing around. If they went ahead and get a touchdown, they'll be all right. But they just trying to get a field goal. See, the Pittsburgh about to win, but they not about to win by what I want them to win. I want them to win by 3, but they about to win by 2.
Over the Jets.
Yeah, over the Jets. They say somehow because Aaron Rodgers is the quarterback, bro. If I had known that, it was no way. There's no way, man. I was gonna go ahead and mess with that, bro.
Quarterback of the Jets.
The Pittsburgh Steelers.
Oh, he is.
Yeah, he won't die. He's still out here trying to, you know, I don't know what he's trying to do. He already won a championship. It's over.
Yeah, but that nigga went and ruined the Giants. That nigga went over there for a minute.
Yup.
Caused mayhem.
Messed up the Jets. Messed them up. Now he playing the Jets, and they over here at 31-32, bro. And he about to win if he get a field goal. It's 3rd and 11. But he real close to getting a field goal, and he don't want no touchdown. A touchdown, help my parlay. He don't want to do that. A field goal, I still lost on my parlay because I had the Steelers winning by 3, and they over here messing with 1-2 points and shit. They ain't nobody stomping nobody. Garbage ass game. Garbage
now
ass
what
game,
the hell? How they gonna?
I'm just waiting on my next game. Go ahead.
Now I was gonna say, how the hell they gonna revitalize Hooters without no booty shorts no more? Because they talking about they got a new nigga. He talking about he gonna revitalize and said that it is which I will say Hooters is family oriented. People say what? Yeah, I took all my daughters to Hooters when they first all were born, when they were babies. I took them all. They love Hooters. My daughters they don't see that. They didn't see it like they were dressed. Because I was like, all the white women had pancake asses. There was nothing sexual about being in Hooters. It was like they just were wearing shorts.
Yeah, you can't get around the name, though. Huh? You can't get around the name. It's Hooters. You can't get around that name, Hooters.
It had an
I mean,
owl.
you gotta be cool off rip. You gotta be cool. You gotta be cool. Like, hey, man, Hooters, dog.
Hooters. Yeah. My kids loved it. They loved that chicken.
Yeah. Everybody know.
I love that chicken.
I don't even think we call boobies Hooters no more. I don't even think we call them. We just kind of that's like
old school.
1970, nigga.
Yeah, but
it's so my man about to kick this field goal, man. He about to kick all that shit.
I just want them to make good chicken. That's what I want Hooters to do. Focus on chicken and their burgers again. Stop focusing on too much extra stuff.
He knocked it all the way down.
He knocked it down. Yeah, I see it on.
He knocked it all the way down. And you know who the coach of the Jets? My old defensive head coordinator.
Who?
My old defensive coordinator is the coach of the head Jets now. A black man. He is a black coach. They got a black coach over there in New Jets. You can start rooting for the Jets again now, bro. I forgot his name. Name already, but he was our offensive coordinator and our defensive coordinator. They was the shit.
I ain't eating no damn rat at all.
And they both went ahead and went.
Yeah, no.
I ain't eat no damn rats.
No rats at all, bro. We don't do rat.
We about to watch the Lions game in Detroit, man. I'm about to make some sweet potato pie, man. What's up?
That's what you doing?
How y'all know about that? Any ladies in the house? Any ladies in the house? Y'all understand this, girl? Yeah, I can make you sweet potato pie, girl. It's gonna take me a minute.
Africa to here.
Look at this brother.
Take me a minute.
And let's
man.
say he got 200
Yeah,
on
make
the
a sweet
ship.
potato pie out of season, man. I know you're supposed to be waiting all the way to Thanksgiving, but I was just at the
Times
store.
30 days plus supplies. How many ships would he need to bring 100 million niggas over here to North America?
All right. I believe. I actually.
Do the mathematics.
Yeah.
Math don't lie.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Okay.
if we did the mathematics, there's no way that story can fan out. Two, black people have always been in North America. There has never been a time when the black man was not on the shores of North America.
Okay. Now, who are you calling the black man on the shores of North America? Who, particularly?
Oh my God.
Hey, Reggie, I know you didn't.
Just answer me.
Me.
Okay. No, we're talking about at the time that when the
Man, these Pan-Africans be getting cooked, bro. Like, niggas, they want to keep playing like we don't even exist. Like, we wasn't even already here. Like, nigga, what's wrong with y'all? Oh, all you niggas only came by ships by Africa, nigga. It was a magical wizard ship, nigga. They could put 1,000 niggas in a 4 cubic square feet, nigga, by magic. They will put you niggas in there. They put you in remember when the Decepticons would get the Energon and they would squeeze it together? That's how them niggas be talking. Them niggas be talking like that, like, hey, nigga.
That was my favorite show too, dog.
That
was my favorite show too, dog. I don't even hear, dog. That was my favorite show.
Transformers. Niggas like, hey, nigga, you niggas was Energon. And the Decepticons, they would mash y'all niggas into a couple of cubic feet, nigga, and we could push y'all over to the corner, and then we get 10,000 more niggas, and we would crash them in, mash them all in, and then we bring over 3 million niggas on a goddamn wooden ship. Fuck is y'all talking about? With supplies to feed not only the 22 people that it takes to man a fucking ship.
Right.
We just talking about the 22 people that man the ship. What about the people who went to go make the actual business with the slave traders? Because remember, it's called the slave trade. They're not catcher. It's not called the slave catching. It's called the slave trade. So the other Negroes was over there selling niggas to the white man for trinkets and baubles. If we go with that story, I'm just saying, I already feel like a majority of black people in this country was already here, and they made it a crime to be black. That's why I consider our people prisoners of war, because they were taken by warfare.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I always say, like, only 3. We know from the way that the damn current runs at that time that only a certain amount of ships and at a certain amount of times can enter the United States. Like, like maybe November, you can get a ship into fucking into either the North or into goddamn Virginia. And then like closer towards like around May and shit, you can get ships into South Carolina. So we understand all that by the maritime information that's put out there that lets you know how the currents run. And by their own estimates, they even say, like, there couldn't have been more than 3% of Negroes ever made it into the northern part of this country. And we know at one point they showed up with just 16 niggas at one time in Portsmouth, Virginia, and all 16 of them niggas ran off into the wilderness, and they never could catch them. So explain to me when y'all keep like, there's no ethnogenesis, you niggas. We know that 16 niggas that was from Africa, we know that for a fact, ran off into the woods, and the white people never caught them again. So where did those people go? they obviously had some connection and knowledge of the people of that area. Hence, they wouldn't have been able to survive running away after just getting off a damn boat. Just let that shit marinate. You dig?
Mm-hmm.
So you got niggas just getting off a boat, they run away into the woods. Y'all can't catch them. Y'all never find them dead, nothing. And and I looked at the accounts. They searched for them niggas for 2 or 3 months. And all they ever found was the bindings, the cuts. The bindings that they had on were cut. And they found the bindings. So them niggas managed to come to the alleged new world, get free, and go survive out in the wilderness if there wasn't no niggas already here, right? Let that shit sink in y'all motherfucking head. It was niggas already here. And there had to have been some type of knowledge of some type of language between all the people. Because how would they just get away and escape and run and live in the wilderness and never get caught by the white folks again? And then they didn't even try to go back to no damn Africa. They like the tethers we got today. Wait, right here, nigga. I'm going to get a canoe, nigga. I'm going home. Wait, no, nigga, I'm staying here, nigga. They realize how great it is here. They not going back to no fucking Africa. Miss me with all that bullshit y'all be talking about.
Yep.
Trying to play us like niggas want to go back. Here go the nigga talking about he gonna save Hooters. They gonna use this nigga to save Hooters?
I don't think you're going to see a bunch of butt cheeks hanging out and things like that, to be really frank with you.
For years, Hooters has been operated by 2 different companies. One, owned by private equity, that emphasizes the brand's sex appeal, and the other, which includes the original founders, that says the restaurant is actually family-oriented and always has been. After filing for bankruptcy earlier this year, Hooters says it's trying to bring all its restaurants back to that purportedly more wholesome vision. And this is the man.
I'm going to say, get rid of them niggas who was talking about sex appeal, because bitches ain't been sexy in Hooters, I don't think ever. I used to go there. To go there in college. I never went for the bitches. People like, what? Yeah. I remember women with my wife. When I first took my wife there, she thought I was taking her there because of women. And then she saw she was like, I like it here. She saw the bitches had pancake asses. They wasn't pretty. The chicken was banging. I'm buying I'm eating the chicken. I love buying chicken. I was like, shit. We used to take Hooters home with us at the end. We would order extra Hooters. Like, we got to take this shit home. That's before they started selling the sauce in the stores. I don't think you can even get the sauce no more.
Wow.
Yeah, Hooters.
Yeah,
I used
man.
to love motherfucking Hooters. Hooters was the shit. And the burgers.
Yep.
I would get me a burger.
Never been.
You never did?
I always wanted to go.
Oh, shit. You
Never get a chance to go.
Man, that's the shit.
I thought that was white culture, so that mean I was like, nah, I'm straight. But Hooters, you know what I'm saying?
Everybody go.
That remind me of like
Hooters.
those movies that yeah. Porky's, whatever, yeah, Porky's. That remind me of Porky.
Nah, Hooters was cool. It was all types of chicks at Hooters, but they all had pancake asses, even the black chicks. That's how I knew them bitches wasn't regular black women. I knew they were Nigerians.
Nah, they can't have pancake asses up in there. You have apple bottom, bro. But remember that?
Pancake asses in there. You know where I saw the good Hooters? When I went down to Miami. When I went to Miami, that's where the bitches at.
Oh, they can't help it.
Yeah, that's the fine Hooter bitches. But
I would love to see some Miami Hooters.
Baltimore. I love going to the Baltimore shit because they had this brother back there. He always had a greasy white beater and a missing tooth. I was like, yeah, this nigga gonna make the best food ever. And that nigga did. He never let me down.
Never left.
For real, that nigga had the best.
That's what's
I would
up.
get them curly fries out that bitch. We get them curly fries, the motherfucking whole tray of. My kids used to love it, man. I used to take my wife with my kids, everything. When my wife would be pregnant, we would go to Hooters. There would be other goofy like white men. They would look weird, like you're in here with your wife. Yeah, hey, nigga, what the fuck it mean? These bitches ain't fine. My wife is. She pregnant. Women always look good when they pregnant. They do. They be glistening. Especially black women. They just be like glistening. You be like, damn. There's something about when they pregnant that should make them look better. I think it's something to make you want to protect their ass. Yo, what up, Navi? Navi. Yo, I'm being honest, Navi. I'm just telling the truth. Beloved, we over here trying to keep that shit real. 36
Yeah,
niggas
for
on
sure.
that
We always
jet.
keeping it
Shit
real.
is real. But let's let this old dude tell y'all he gonna make it a wholesome place again.
Leading that effort.
We watched the deterioration of not only the execution of the brand, but also the sales. But we were helpless to do anything about it. So I think this
Cuzzo in the
entire
house,
brand
Matthew
going through
Barrows, what it
bankruptcy was
do,
totally
family?
unnecessary.
Niggas is in the house.
The waitresses, known as Hooters girls, have always worn low-cut tops and shorts. But in 2021, the restaurants owned by private equity launched a controversial new uniform.
They took it and made it, sexualized it. Made it shorter, almost shorter than hot pants. That is offensive to most people, particularly in a restaurant setting. When this brand started, and still the way we run our store, it's an athletic fit. In 1983 and the 70s, jogging was huge. The dolphin short was the short that everybody wore.
After receiving backlash on social media, the new uniform policy was updated, giving staff members a choice of what shorts to wear. Private equity firm Triartisan Capital Advisors didn't provide a comment, and private equity firm Nordbay Capital didn't respond to requests for comment. Kiefer says he plans to standardize the uniform across all restaurants to feature the original shorts.
My understanding is
Yeah, it don't matter. All the bitches got pancake asses. I'm being honest with y'all. Them bitches ain't eating.
I would go with a biker short. Just go with biker shorts. You be all right. Just go with biker shorts.
The original short,
Biker
whatever
shorts,
it
you
was.
can't hide it. You can't hide it. If you got it, just gonna show. If it's a flat, it's gonna also show. You know what I mean? And then you ain't revealing too much, so I think it's a win-win. Biker shorts. What y'all think, Riz?
Yeah, something. She got her asses. They got pancake asses. That's all I'm saying. They was trying to fix something because
White girls these days, they built different though. You know that shit's right. That's the only reason we be messing with them. We'll be messing with no pancake ass. If she got a pancake ass, we probably pass. But I'm trying to tell you, most white girls ain't got no pancake ass. That's 1970 shit.
Look at them bitches right there spinning around. Them bitches got pancake asses. I'm being honest. I'm just telling you that the white girls who got an ass, they not gonna be in there. They might be strippers. If you meet a white girl and she got an ass, I'm telling you, she's in the strip club. I'm just being honest, my nigga. They don't waste time. They put that shit to value. They know what they gonna get. They like shit. If they had to pay for that ass, especially if they ain't paid for that ass or they actually had an ass, they going to the strip club.
Riaz said he can't go, man. He a Muslim, dog, but he still want 4 wives,
I took a
dog.
nigga to the strip club. The nigga threw his whole marriage and family away when he met this white girl that I knew named.
I know. You can do that. I did that shit. I did that shit too. That shit too. Mine was named Piper, dog.
Not me.
Mine was named Piper. I was like, oh, she's a red-haired white girl. I was all in. She had pigtails too. I'm a sucker for pigtails. I'm a sucker for big pigtails, long legs, and look, this one another one I like. If she got a buck tooth, like a gap in her teeth, oh dog, I be on her, dog.
She ain't
I
had
be
no
on her,
gap in
dog.
teeth, but she was a redhead.
She
was a redhead with a real nice, and you could tell like she had a real butt because she has small breasts. See, God got a real way of letting you know real shit. Cause if he give you some ass, you gonna have little titties. If he give you a bunch of titties, you gonna have a flat ass. That's how God works.
I need at least a C. If you got a C, I can work with that. If you got some B's and some A's, I'm gonna feel different.
Yeah. Yeah. But I'm telling you, God gonna cut that shit. He gonna be like, nigga, you're not getting titties, and I only make a vixen once in a while. That's how God be like, shit.
It is the women out there that got both.
I'm saying that's once in a while. That's called once in a blue moon. God make those only once in a blue moon. They only pop up here and there. It don't be a rack of them bitches all over the block. It'll be a rack, nigga.
It's a bunch of these chicks around in Detroit, man. It's a bunch of these chicks in Detroit,
you see all these women with these enhanced bodies because they want to be like those vixens. But the vixen bitch still look real because she looks soft and she look fluffy. You can touch. You can like, oh yeah, that's a real woman. She move a certain way. I'm being.
Gotta say, you wrong with that one, Breeze.
I'm being honest. Look, I'm trying to be as honest as possible as a nigga can be. Like, hey, look.
You wrong with that one, Breeze. I got you, goddess.
No, I'm not. I'm telling you. A fluffy, you love a nice fluffy. I love a fluffy chick, man. I can see that. But I'm saying God do that. God give you like, he give you a nice ass. He gonna cut them titties down a little bit. And he gonna give you some nice titties. He gonna cut that ass back a little bit. God be like that. He like, bitch, you can't have everything. But now y'all go against God. Y'all go out here and buy an ass and buy some titties.
BBL.
Yeah.
I ain't even know about that. I had to look that up. I'm like Brazilian butt lift. What the hell is that?
You got that? See, you a blue mooner. I'm only talking about the blue moon. See, I'm just saying.
Oh, Navi says she out here. Like
Navi says she's blue moon. I done see. I ain't want to say nothing. I see images of Navi. I see now. I start to get.
Navi
I feel like
in the building.
I'm in a bad place now because I've been looking on your page. Good Lord.
He said, "Why you playing with me, dog? I'm out here. I ain't worried about it."
Look, I know them blue mooners. They are beautiful. We loved it. And look, Navi got freckles too. Yeah. So that made Navi even like shit.
Oh, she do?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah, Navi got freckles too. Yeah, I said once in a blue mooner.
All shades and colors, man.
Yeah, them blue mooners. That's what I said.
Coming all day.
Chicks who I just know.
But they be worried about the mulatto ones. They don't want them to speak too much because you know you might be halfway. You know what I'm saying? But me, I'm both. Both my parents is FBA. Both my mother and my father.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
FBA all day.
That's all day, nigga. That's the lineage.
And we ain't gotta talk about that all day. That's why I like it over here because we be talking about everything and that.
That's right.
Talk about everything, man.
Yeah, I mean, you get a chance.
Yeah, man, I appreciate that, man.
You get a chance to, get that shit bumping like that over here on this side of the block.
Navi Nicks, no doubt.
We get on this side of the block and we
you identify as FBA.
We let people be free and do what they do.
Yep, it's all good. Yeah, like I said, I'm trying to make allies, man. I don't really trying to
all day on this side of the block, though. But yeah, that old nigga claim he gonna wait. Was I finished with him? Oh, he had a little bit more to say. Let him finish.
No, you talking about you was telling me
they could actually sit next to gas.
We don't allow that, okay?
Okay.
Sitting down with the customer, I didn't ask you to sit down here. That's a little too cozy. And by the way, my wife's sitting right there. Yeah, why don't you sit with her? That's crossing the line. That's not required for good service, and we frankly don't allow it.
We're Hooters girls, and no, we're not on the menu.
Damn, bitch. Ain't nobody said you was on the menu.
I hear you, Reed.
She said that.
I hear you, Riaz. Yep.
Look,
Yep.
y'all niggas was talking about those black Scottish. Well, actual white Scottish done heard about that shit. They like this shit over. So
Shit.
some white.
They want that shit
You
over.
watch the
What
white
they got to
Scottish
say?
done showed up, start destroying their little tent city. There you go.
This is
Big
happening
tent.
right now.
What's up with these white guys?
Do not touch me. And why is she hiding?
And you're coming across as a.
She's literally here. Look at this. Look at this. This is happening right now. Look at this. Do not touch me. Do not touch me. You vile woman. She's come to destroy the tent. She's come to destroy the tent. Yeah.
Y'all Africans is down bad. They like, get
You're
your
not
ass
touch
out of
me.
here. Y'all ain't
You're not
Scottish.
touch me. You're not gonna touch me. You're not gonna touch me.
They call that a
You
kingdom.
vile creature. You're not gonna touch me.
Oh shit!
You vile creature. You're. She said, "You vile creature." Oh shit! You heard that FBA combo?
That shit's crazy,
Oh
man.
my god! I told
That's
them
crazy.
niggas should have stopped posting that shit on TikTok. I said they gonna only bring the white people down on their ass.
They came right over there. They came right over there. Man, that's my land.
Said
That's
that
my
shit.
land. What you mean?
I said these niggas out here in the campsite keep talking about they this black Scottish. I said they need to stop this shit. White people gonna show up. And sure enough, that's the first white person. And watch, that white bitch will be back with a bunch of white men. She came by herself to show y'all. That's white supremacy. She came by herself. Like, nigga, what y'all gonna do? Look at that nigga. That's the king and shit right there. I'll be seeing that nigga on TikTok. That nigga be sitting on his throne. I'll be dying laughing, yo. Them niggas is on TikTok right now.
Found that nigga. They found. They gonna have more haters over there in a minute.
Yeah, it's going down. It's gonna go down, nigga. I'm telling y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all. They've been putting that on TikTok. I said white people gonna start showing up. I said that to them. I told them, I was like, y'all niggas, y'all need to just shut up. If you got something going on, nigga, just have it going on. Don't bring attention to yourself. Cause the minute you do, them white people coming. Yeah, them niggas are like, shit, get the fuck up out of here.
Yep. Yep.
I'm telling you, white people don't play. If white people get triggered, nigga, y'all niggas is in danger. Y'all better be careful. They don't give a shit if you get triggered. What you gonna do? You saw that white woman, she came down there by herself. That bitch wasn't playing. I'm trying to tell you, Navi, that white bitch ain't playing. She like, shit. Y'all better get the fuck up out of here. Nigerians and Scotland, nigga, you about to go. That bitch was like, yo, she showed up on her own. That's how you should know that white bitch mean business. I'll be like, oh, this bitch. Wait, where the other white people at? Oh, hell, it's just her? Yeah, nigga, it's time to pack it up. Because this won't be it. That bitch coming back. That's what they do, Navi. I'm telling you, they all. Look, I seen some brothers selling some tea in D.C., and some white people started going crazy, calling the cops on them. They don't care, man. White people is like Nearly Fuller Jr. said they all been deputized. So at any moment when you dealing with a white person, you dealing with you dealing with the law enforcement of white supremacy. So all black people, you got to be aware of that, you know? Yeah, because they will, they deputize. That's why they calling the cops all the damn time. They just like, imagine your black ass. I seen them lock a black woman up who called the cops all the time on some white people, and they locked a black woman up. I've seen them just yell at white people, but black people, they will lock your ass up, bro. That's it. That's why I be looking at niggas. How do you see all this shit happen, and then you still act like we're all equal, dude? No, we're not. Yeah. Make sure FBA Combo, y'all get over there to Frontline Black News. Check that shit.
All right, let me share it up right here.
I always be in there. You know I'll be in there, Jesse, and sometimes that crazy African nigga you be having in there, that Pan-African nigga, I ain't fucking with him.
Oh, you got a panel with they be debating and stuff?
Yeah, he got a crazy Pan-African over there. That nigga crazy, bro.
Oh.
That nigga is. But he Jesse Peoples. So, but for me, that nigga be tripping. Yeah, all that shit. Them panties be tripping though. I'll be like, God damn, them niggas be ready to go to war with us.
Yeah, I know, man. It's FBA versus Pan-Africanism all the time. You know what I found out? That they over there, they just said they want unity and shit. Because they want a unity, and then the other thing they want to do is teach us about our history, which is kind of messed up because we already know about our history. We don't need you to teach us about it. But then again, they want to be they want to be unified. So I guess they never gonna stop.
Yeah, it's another ending battle. But like I said, even with my Aboriginal brothers and sisters, I've been finding more commonplace with them niggas than, like I said, with the Pan-African niggas. My Aboriginal brothers and sisters, we've been coming to consensus. And I feel like, yeah, we can finally get over that hurdle. You know what I mean? Because my Aboriginal brothers and sisters, they've been feeling that shit. I've been talking to a lot of Aboriginal brothers and sisters. I got people who rock with me like that. My brother A Dots, V Dots, all of them. We know that niggas was here. We know that. And we know that some of us intermixed with all of them niggas, and some of us was already, like, I believe my family, as my granny always told me, we was from here. I was never told like a African story, like some slave family members. I was told my family was moving up from the South, especially on my mama's side, and some of our family members got stolen during the movement from the South to the North. And this is before fucking slavery. I mean, this is before the Civil War. This is before the Civil War. You know? That was always the story of my family. That my family was gradually moving towards the North. And we had family members that got picked off and stolen, you know what I mean, during the trip up north, you know what I mean? Because remember, black people don't remember. White people was like, just run up on niggas anywhere you was, even if you was free, nigga. Where you going, nigga? Here's my paper, boss. I don't see no paper, and the white nigga done burnt it up with his cigar. That's why you ever see white people in the movies with them cigars, always lighting papers on fire. You ever notice that? They showing you that shit. Pay attention to a lot of old movies where they got a white nigga, he's got a cigar. Notice he's always lighting some damn papers on fire. Pay attention to that. Y'all just, I don't know how y'all ever not seen that. It's in all movies and cartoons, Warner Brother cartoons, all that shit. Whenever you see a nigga with a cigar. That nigga's burning up some papers. And that's what it was, how they would catch black people. I don't see no papers, nigga. You would have your freedom papers and shit trying to walk around. They would burn your shit up, and then now, nigga, you a slave. Like the nigga in 12 Years a Slave. That nigga, that nigga got caught and became a slave. And especially if you was around this area in the DMV, you was in the DMV, nigga, just looking across and seeing the White House and shit. All that shit, nigga, around here was fair game, nigga. They could catch your ass, these crackers, and send your ass down south, nigga. They were catching niggas left and right. Yeah, this wickedness, man. I told y'all they made being black a crime. That a lot of black people don't get that. So a lot of freedmen who weren't slaves became enslaved because they were captured just because being black, nigga. You just walking home one evening, you ain't have no problem. Some white niggas just jump out the back of a fucking wagon. Like, where you going, boy?
Yep.
And say
I know you
you a free man. You ain't never had to carry no papers. Sir, I'm going back to my home, sir.
You ain't got no papers. You probably gonna go right back to. I mean, I was wondering how many people did that come back to. You know, you ain't got your papers on, and now you back in slavery.
Exactly. Now, come on now, nigga, boy. You gonna go now with me now. That's how they would get you. And they would grab a nigga up, and you like, oh my God. And then it'd be like, you get thrown in the back of that wagon. It's like fucking 10 other people, and some of them you know. You like, hey, bro, what the fuck is going on? Like, man, they trying to send us down south. Niggas like, shit is happening all over Pennsylvania. It's happening in fucking New York, New Jersey. It's happening all over. You can look at the history. There's notes and stories all over about that shit. I started seeing a lot of that shit when I was down here in Virginia. Yes, Shabaka. That's the nigga. That's the Pan-African nigga. That nigga be going crazy.
Oh, he got Shabaka over there? Damn, that's messed up, bro. I know him. I know him. Shabaka be tripping, man. We don't get along. I just since I know that's your homie, I was just gonna chill. I ain't gonna talk shit to him. Cause I be like, that's my man's homie. That's Jesse homie, nigga. Yeah, all right.
I told you.
All right, then. I ain't gonna say nothing to Shabaka. I talk shit to Shabaka on my man Brian's Reaper channel. I'll be over there on Brian's Reaper channel, and Shabaka come over there talking shit.
Damn. Oh Lord.
Shabaka, man. Him and Kwame come over there.
Oh God.
Which is AKA Reaper, AKA Reaper and shit. I mean Revenue.
Yeah,
Revenue.
Yeah,
Revenue.
He just as annoying as Bush meat barrister.
Yeah, I ain't met him yet in real life, but I met Kwame and them. I met Kwame and Shabaka. I know what they is. I've seen them.
Yeah. Crazy. But yeah, that's what it be like, yo. The fuck was that story?
This is happening right now.
Oh, that was a chick attacking them niggas. They need to get the fuck out of there, though. I'm telling them, because these crackers gonna show back up. She ain't gonna just leave and shit. She gonna be like, she feel like she took an L, so she done went back home. She gonna told her husband, fucking Darwin, they're fucking down there. And you know how the fucking I was by my fucking self. I felt so afraid. But these fuckers, they have to fucking go. We're gonna burn them all out. She about to get a nigga named Jazz Malachi.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
She about to burn them niggas out. It's over. She ain't playing.
She about to burn them out, bro?
Yeah, she about to burn them out. I'm telling y'all, watch. You gonna hear some crazy shit.
You gonna hear some crazy?
Yeah, them niggas is gone. I'm telling you, she
go crash out. She go straight crash
at
out.
home lying right now. Yeah, they blurred her face out because they was trying to protect her from getting in trouble. But she gonna come back. They made a fucking mockery of me, Alec. You're gonna fucking let those Negroes do it to me like that? How the fucking dare?
You done watch too much Braveheart. Man. You got it down. You done watch too much Braveheart.
Dare you?
Your ass got it.
You fucking let Alaric all fucking down. The whole fucking clan. How dare you, Alaric? Let these niggas get me. Them niggas gonna come back and burn.
You done watch too much Braveheart. You done watch too much Highlander. Your ass has got a good ass accent. What's that? What they call that? Impression. You got a good ass motherfucker impression. You got them.
I'll be listening to them though. They be mad as shit. You fucking let them. You're gonna let them fucking do what? What is fucking Timmy going to think? How the fucking dare you? How the fucking dare you? You're a fucking bastard. You sit here every night. You have a pint.
Get out of here. You about to kill me, man.
Them Scottish niggas about to find out what a real Scottish is like now, nigga.
Oh my God! Good job, good job, Breezy. Don't let that go, man. He gotta come out every now and then. That Scottish gotta come out.
A bunch of Nigerians out there camping out, nigga. Get the fuck out them people land. Stop fronting.
Yeah, man.
Out there. They found a chick from America that, she's Nigerian, it turns out, anyway. But she been missing. Her family said she been missing for like 6 months. They done found her out there with the tribe and shit.
Went over there.
She's over there walking around. And that's
she went
she
over
probably
there.
was the one who said, "Get out of here, you foul creature." Yes, who's coming here? You bomber clot. I don't even know what they said, bomber clot. But it seemed like bomber clot would be useful at that point. I don't know what else they would yell. You're a cutter. I don't know what they yelling at that white woman. But that white woman was down there tearing their shit up. Didn't even care. If you don't know what white supremacy is, nigga, then everything else will confuse you. Okay? Because right there, that was prime example. That bitch said, shit, I'll tear this whole bitch up. Word up.
These motherfuckers went 3 and out. Man, fucked up.
Your team?
The Lions.
Kamala thought she would have saved, but LAPD
the Packers already
her like
scored,
she
so it's
was
7-0.
hot. It was like, we're no longer
the first time we get the ball for the first, the first
and it
play of
didn't
the
stop
season.
there. They went in hard on her. Check this out. The Los Angeles Protective League, which is the union for the LAPD, said that, hey, we thought this was nuts from the beginning, and y'all wasting taxpayer dollars for this. But they go on to say, we are happy to report that we will no longer be providing security for multimillionaire failed presidential candidate. The gravy train was good while it lasted, but we're pulling out. Damn, they care more about the protecting the immigrants than Kamala. That's crazy. Slap to the face. Why did they have to read her like that? They just aired her out like, yeah, you're a failed presidential candidate. We're not providing no more security for you. Besides, we have other, high-driven crime areas that our police officers need to attend to because they're trying to do this crime reduction program in the San Fernando Valley, and they were grabbing police from that program. So they was like, no, we're gone. I wonder what they have to say about this, because it seemed like, Karen Bass and California is more interested in protecting immigrants than Kamala.
Yeah, it's a wrap for her. He Trump.
Yeah, man, I feel bad.
Trump took her protection too.
Yep. Yes. I don't know if he out there, but she know how to use a gun.
I don't give a damn. She says she know how to use a gun. Well, bitch. Ain't her husband named Phil?
time.
You and Phil get out there, bitch, and y'all gonna have to be gunned up. All that cushion shit is over now, nigga. You know petty ass Trump was gonna get you anyway. Told y'all nigga. That nigga on the revenge tour.
Shit, man. That's crazy, man. Yeah, man.
Oh.
Like I said, I'm glad she didn't win because if she had won, man, we'd have had a little more illegal immigrants.
Yep.
Man. We'd have had more, even
it
more.
would have been a nightmare. Look at this African dude right here. This dude said, look, nigga, it's fucked
Some
up
of these YouTubers need to stop telling people to come to Africa. The locals coordinated because they noticed our movement. So they were watching the videos and they were aware of the trend to come to Africa for African Americans. And so they raised the price on housing and on everything, business services, everything. I mean, they moved in an organized way. I don't think a lot of people realize that about what happened in this movement. I don't want to say failed movement because some people made it work. I'll just kind of go on a tangent and say I don't think everyone should come to Africa. I don't think every African American should come to Africa. The amount of corruption and bribery needed just to register a business, we're talking $10,000 land surveys for 5 acres. We're talking $6,000 business registration process. And the sad thing is some people were happy. They were agreeing with it. They were finally free to be how they were. So when you went into government offices, there was a very different energy. There was this, I'm going to cheat you and you're going to like it energy. And we all felt it. And you couldn't say anything about it. There was a lot going on in those offices. I've gotten into trouble in those offices for calling out certain things, calling out corruption. I've been in trouble for that. I don't know if some of you who know me know that I've been in a Tanzanian jail 3 times because of certain things. One was firing somebody who didn't want to work. Another one was you just can't call out corruption. You got to act like it doesn't exist and play some mind game, and that's not how some people operate. That's compromising. It's a fine line, and it's a tiptoe eggshell sort of dance you have to do there, and I don't think a lot of people want to do that. I fell into the trap of thinking that it was, my job to stay and push and push and push and push against something that was done. And I poured more time and more energy and more resources into projects that were not going to succeed at that point. I made the mistake of feeling obligated to something that no longer had the favor of God on it. And unfortunately, many others made the same mistake.
Damn, my nigga. Yeah, that nigga's in a jail right now. In a Tanzanian jail because he was pushing back on all that shit. And they don't like that. They locked FBA niggas up in jail. I was reading the thing that was connected to that. They was talking about he deserves to be in jail. We should send him back to America where he belongs in. But y'all didn't. Get our brother out of there and send him back home then so he can go make real business and get the fuck up out of Africa. You saw that nigga, what that nigga had wrapped around his neck.
They keep locking him up. What did he do, man? What did he do to get locked up? Spoke out against the government? It's the government. It's the government.
Over there, the government. If you speak out against the government, nigga, that's your ass, nigga.
That's messed up. That's why I like it here, man.
Fuck.
You can speak out on the government.
Shit, for real.
You be all right.
We here. Now, the tethers and immigrants, they learning they can't, nigga. Y'all can't. We can. Those of us who are from here, nigga. But yeah, that brother, look at his face, man. God damn, he just looks so sad in that.
Yeah, man, he looked like, man, he ain't happy there. He ain't happy
Get
there.
the fuck out of Africa, bro. I don't even know why you over there in the first place, nigga. You it's your fault. You shouldn't even went over there. You thought you could be unified. See, that's what happened to Pan-Africanists when they go over and try to be actual Pan-Africanists. Them niggas get thrown in jail. Yo, them niggas get thrown in fucking jail, bro. What the fuck? What are y'all doing? I thought that African shit was bopping. Them niggas is like, hey, nigga, put this nigga in jail. You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, but I don't see you on the panel.
Yeah, I'm right here. See?
Oh yeah, there you go.
You was in the front.
Yeah, I know.
Stay right there.
Yep.
No, I was getting ready to
You see.
load up. Every time I get ready to load up some videos, they like, nigga, we motherfucking, this nigga wants to load up some videos, nigga. Yo, what? Yeah, man, I guess I should play Benzino. I do got some shit from Benzino to say. Lord. Oh yeah, R.I.P. to Rich Homie Quan. Let me go ahead and have a look.
He died?
You don't remember Rich Homie Quan died a year ago. That nigga they found.
Okay, yeah, that's what I'm
they
saying.
found that nigga in the house dead, and it was still weird how he
That was my
died.
homie. I used to love some of his tracks.
Yeah, I rock with Rich, but it's been a year ago today, so we're gonna give a little quick shout out to the brother. But first, let's get through this.
We're sitting there.
Yeah, the line's looking bad today, man.
Somebody, all of a sudden, there was a very loud bang on the door.
White
He went
people
out,
always got
and then I kind of peeked out the window, saw him talking to a sheriff, and I didn't think anything of it. And then he came back in a few minutes later, kind of smiling a little bit, and I was like, "What's going on?" And he goes, "It's Simon." It's a pretty quiet neighborhood. It's busy with traffic, but it's quiet, except for us.
Niggas sound like a white
I don't know
nigga
how to
being
make a goat
tortured.
be quiet, so he gets everything he needs: food, love, all of the things. He's just got a lot to say.
That nigga sound like a white skateboarder being tortured. The fuck?
I know.
Put a muzzle on that nigga or something. I couldn't live by that shit. If I was hearing that shit every day, even if I knew it was a damn goat, I'd be like, get that, somebody fucking, where the Jamaicans at? Come and carve this nigga up and make some curry goat, nigga. Yeah, you don't need.
Damn.
You don't need that nigga. Here we go. Shout
What you
out
me for?
to Quan.
Need a little donation. What you gonna do with it, man? We're gonna buy something to eat.
All right. That's from. But he did something cool.
Man, don't go buy no crack, man.
No. I drink a little bit now.
All right, well here, that's something to eat, and that's something. Eat, get you something to eat, and get you some get you something to eat, and get you some liquor. Don't get no crack, man.
No,
I'm gonna come and find your ass, and I'm gonna.
No, I ain't down with
You see how big he is?
Hey, yeah. Already told you,
No, you good though, man. I love it. Yeah, I'm from Atlanta, man.
People from Savannah.
Oh, they from Savannah. I just made me 40,000 the other day. All right. So tell them to call me back.
No doubt.
Good looking one.
R.I.P. R.I.P. to Rich Homie Quan. You see, that brother was always out there for the people. That's right, nigga. You better not bought no crack, nigga. But I ain't know niggas was still buying crack at that time, but I guess they was. See? That's how fast it be. You be like, nigga still was smoking crack? Apparently they were. So, shout out to Rich Homie Quan, who passed. Good brother. They got some zombie spiders or some shit going on, y'all. Pay attention.
The risk of zombie spiders coming back attacked by a newfound fungus which bores into their bodies and devours them from the inside out. Also takes control of their nervous system, causes them to hyperactively move around and to do things that they would not otherwise do. It's super creepy, freaking people out. This fungus was discovered in 2021. It's giving people the Last of Us vibes, because I think the end of the world is brought about by a fungus. Be reassured, however, that an expert was tracked down in this Wall Street Journal article and that said infecting humans would require many, many millions of years of modifications. So it's not going to happen today, but seems like it's coming.
The fuck? And yeah, The Last of Us, the chick was a homosexual. They became homosexuals. And that's what brought the damn fungus. Because they didn't clean their jock straps. Or whatever them things they use to do something with each other. Those damn rubber things. What did I call them? Jock straps? Whatever they are, the rubber things you women use, strap-ons or whatever, smelling like all that rubber. That's where the fungus came from. All them musty strap-ons. Because y'all be wearing them around. Y'all be actually wearing them now. So musty cootie cat. All musty and sweaty by that damn strap-on. What the hell is wrong with you? God damn y'all. And some of y'all weirdos, you other ones who y'all just put the whole thing in yourself and you walk around with the other part hanging out like it's a penis. Like, what the hell is wrong with y'all? Just weirdos. God damn, man. This world is crazy. Remember the old people like, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. No, don't let that shit shine. Close that fucking door. Burn the candles out, Grandma. Turn that shit out, right there. Grandma, you don't need to see this shit, Grandma. Lord. From hell up in high water.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's play that again.
Hell yeah, man. Watching the game, just chilling. But what time is it? It's 5 o'clock here in Detroit, man. We gonna go. We try to eat around 6 o'clock. I'm thinking about a bucket of chicken.
Okay.
I was trying to go to Popeyes, but my man vehemently said no.
Saw you. Oh, you gonna go to now? Hell, I'm about to say I thought y'all got
wanted-
a good chicken spot.
Yeah, I wanted some Popeyes. My son, he talking about some. He only can have KFC.
I'm about to go to Crispy Crunchy Chicken. That's where I'm about to go. Fuck all that.
You did say that earlier though. So.
Yeah, I'm about to go there. That's what I'm thinking about going. I was gonna go get me some charcoal chicken, some of that Peruvian chicken. I was thinking about that too. Get some of that. No, man. Oh, this guy make me fucking.
A person from ICE today said he is from Guatemala and entered the country at an unknown date. While announcing his arrest today, state and county officials said he had been arrested by U.S. Park Police last spring and charged with a DUI, but was released. Sources close to the investigation say he was arrested on the Baltimore-Washington Parkway in Prince George's County on April 25th. We've been told that procedurally, he most likely would have been held in the U.S. Park Police barrack in Greenbelt and then would have had a first appearance in federal court in Greenbelt. We looked for those records but could not find them in the court system. We asked Park Police for charging documents, but they directed us to file an open request in order to get those records. Given the federal push to detain undocumented people in this country, there are questions now as to why he was released after this DUI charge with a federal agency, which is still pending, by the way. Here's what County Executive Aisha Braveboy said about that arrest earlier today.
Well, I think that the U.S. Government has made status of individuals relevant. This was someone who was in their custody, and they made the decision to release him. So I think the questions should be asked of the justice.
Yeah. We're going to play hot potato. Nobody knows who the fuck is to blame. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, Navi. That's exactly what it is. Like nobody, none of you recognize like what the fuck is going on. Nobody's taking the blame. Nobody's taking responsibility. You're just going to sit here and play like, oh yeah, we don't know. Man, y'all people is full of shit. Bullshit. Go ahead, brother.
I'm a black farmer, and people ask me all the time, how do I stop white supremacists from coming on my property and bothering me? Well, let me give you a step-by-step guide on how I keep myself safe. When the white supremacists show up, I have to use the right tools to repair their aggression, so I use power tools, preferably 9mm socket or better. Then you want to get one of your pigs that just got finished having piglets, just got finished farrowing because she's going to be extra hungry. And extra hungry pigs believe.
What happened?
This man that stole our recipe. This man that stole our recipe said it's all his. He ain't mentioned none of our. You know he stole that recipe, right? Everybody know he stole that recipe.
Oh, the Kentucky Fried?
He stole that recipe.
Yeah.
Yeah, he stole that. Kentucky Fried, he stole that. And he just made a commercial trying to rewrite history and shit, trying to wash it out, trying to say I worked hard and found this shit my damn self. Fucking lie.
Yeah, they always lying. That's just the nature of white supremacy. That's just what they do.
Pigs, believe it or not, a lot of hog farmers may or may not tell you, they will eat people. And maybe you give your pig some extra pig feed on an elevated slat just like this so you can spray it down with some water pretty much easily and you can collect all the bones and the teeth because pigs can't digest that. In fact, there was a woman right here in Oregon who pulled this off named Susan Monica. And my only critique of Susan's work is that she should have used highly concentrated sulfuric acid to make sure you dissolve the bones in the teeth too. And thus we have demonstrated why there are some Negroes and some combat veterans you leave the hell alone.
Well, there you go. You better leave that brother alone. He's like, shit. White supremacists come on there, you're going to get the 2 time, and then you might get fed to the pigs. So leave him alone.
Won this dunk contest? Ashlyn Watkins beat out 4 other participants to make the finals. Nick Smith's first dunk off the side of the backboard with a windmill, that's an easy 60 from the judges. Ashlyn's second dunk here off the backboard, tap in lob. Get this commentator out of here, bro.
Air Jordan to Air Ashlyn. Ashlyn Watkins wins the dunk contest.
I do think I'll say like, oh shit, she dunked. She may get the first round. I give it to her just because most women can't dunk.
I'm not just about to give you a score just because you completed a basic dunk. You just here at this point just because you're a woman and we feel bad for you.
Isn't it a level of difficulty for women to dunk?
Yeah, but when you're doing a basic dunk, like, come on, like.
This man was in the dunk contest doing dunks that people in the NBA not even doing. And lost to a girl that barely rim grazed a dunk, bro. This is ridiculous. I get it. We trying to hype them up. We want to promote them. But let her go against other women and beat them. And then you go, oh, yeah, she the female version of Air Jordan for them. But in this dunk contest, how is she beating a dude that's doing 360s off an alley? Like, come on, bro. This is ridiculous, bro.
Yeah, it's just down. It's just downright ludicrous. I don't agree with none of that dumb NBA bullshit. And yeah, they should have not did that. And it belittles the women. And the women should have been upset themselves. Like, hey, you know what? That's some bullshit. Ain't no way I should have won this. But these greedy studs, you know what I'm saying? I told y'all, these studs is greedy. They were gonna do anything and everything for a goddamn Klondike. What would you do for a Klondike bar? The Memphis is out there munching. That was some bullshit. I'm mad at that. Oh shit. We ain't been at 3:49. Get ready to get my ass out of here. We'll save some more for tomorrow for the Monday mixtape. Oh, let me see. It was something I wanted to.
Man, that was a great show, Breeze. Man, good job.
Yeah, I appreciate you, good brother. I appreciate you so much. We had a lot more to get to, but I never got to all of it. But I was trying to see if it was something. No, I think some of this I might have to put over on fucking Instagram. But we're gonna save some of this for tomorrow. We're gonna be back with the yeah, I'm gonna save that. Yeah, because I wanted to get into what Benzino was talking about. But I think I'd rather wait till tomorrow and get into it then. But yeah, we'll do that shit tomorrow for the Monday mixtape. Appreciate you for being in here. A Goddess Navi. Motherfucking FBA Convo. Most Hated Bronze. Young Riaz, the Drip King. A Serious S was up in this joint. Jesse Paris. You know what it is, family. Just love to see the family coming through. My cousin Matthew Barrow showed through. No doubt. Over here. Just trying to make sure I got everybody in here. But you know, even if I miss y'all, you know I fucks with y'all. I appreciate y'all. Oh, Aquarius Minded, my lovely sister from B-More. That's what it is. Y'all know what it do, family. I appreciate y'all always coming through. Always 100. Always, always, always. And I appreciate y'all. I hope y'all have a great one tonight. Stay blessed up. Oh, we did. I did the gospel in the beginning. I talked about the gospel in the beginning. Now, V, you was late to church. I did the sermon right in the beginning. I did the preamble and everything right in the beginning, and then we got it going.
Yeah. Pork, rinds, grits, and gravy. You know how the old folks say, oh Lord save me. By the way, give a little whiskey to the babies. Hot sauce, pork, rinds, grits, and gravy. Pork, rinds, grits, and gravy. You know how the old folks say, oh Lord save me. By the way, give a little whiskey to the babies. Hot sauce, pork, rinds, grits, and gravy. Yeah, pork, rinds, grits, and gravy. Yeah, grits and gravy. Grandma hold it down on the porch, barbecue, pig feet, pass me the hot sauce. Uncle Ben got a shotgun, double barrel, you gon' pay the price. Living in the country living the life. New York City's my wife, downtown's my mistress. I love fried eggs, ham and biscuits, and Cutlass drop, Cadillac convertibles, Lincolns. We cut off the top, the block, we
run the streets. We set up shop, it's all gravy, grits and pork chops. We want tops, hops and barley, man. We see purple like Barney, man. It's funny how on falls there's pigs and chickens, and the streets got pigs and chickens. I ain't saying nothing wrong about cops and women, but if the shoe fits, wear it, y'all. You know the doggone bra, he ain't even scared of y'all. I'ma keep walking, I ain't scared to fall. When I know most of y'all scared to crawl. With the strength of a giant might scale a wall. Singing Negro hymns like Mahalia, y'all. Your
Rise, grits and gravy. You know how the old folks say, oh Lord save me. By the way, give a little whiskey to the babies. Hot sauce, pork rinds, grits and gravy.
The Hambo, have you heard? I put most of these herbs head straight to the curb. They went flipping the birds, you know. But I did it all with a banjo, straw hat, overalls, and a pair of sandals. Smoking Winston Lights, Salem's and Camels. Yelling, hurry up, boy, load up my ammo. Orange hat, jumpsuit, color of camel. 4-wheel, see if you can handle it. You ain't got fire, just enough to light a candle with. You ain't a builder, I wouldn't never hand you bricks. I hear them chirping, chirping, chirping. Without my pork rinds, grits and gravy, I have a fit like a baby. Might even come around and have to pick up your lady and take her somewhere that's shady, but not under poplar trees with strange fruit. Part of the civil rights movement, I done found my roots. That's why I'm trying to find the truth. Only want that real shit when I come up and spit in the booth. Eat it up, regurgitate and give it to you. Pork rinds, grits and gravy, I see you at the barbecue. Yeah, I see you at the barbecue. Yeah, yeah.
Pork rinds, grits and gravy. You know how the old folks say, oh Lord save me. By the way, give a little whiskey to the babies. Hot sauce, pork rinds, grits and gravy. Pork rinds, grits and gravy. You know how the old folks say, oh Lord save me. By the way, give a little whiskey to the babies. Hot sauce, pork rinds, grits and gravy.
God, the dead has arisen.
I had enough bad luck. Keep me laughing.